Hello, hello. 1 second. Got another drill. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hope everybody's feeling good today. Truly. Truly. Hold on. I'm almost there, y'all. Fellas, y'all gonna have to turn that down a little bit more. I can hear it. Alrighty. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? And how are we feeling today? My name is Deasia, and you are on Dream Desires Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Let's see. We're going to do some motivation. We're going to have some fun and get into this in your home. And then we'll go into some randoms, okay? I like that card. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Quiet, too quiet, too quiet. Hold on. Make sure I ain't hear it too loud. I like it. You going to sleep? Go ahead. Hi, Josh. How are you? How are you? Ooh. How are you doing today, Josh? I like the motivation that's already coming out for us, okay? Very positive motivations, okay? It's more like already firsthand is just saying like keep your self-esteem high, okay? I'm doing good. You didn't have to redo that. I already know what you're talking about. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love it. And then it's gonna put and it fell right here, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I love it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. I'm just warming y'all up a little bit. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. What was that? That's an old commercial. Who was that? Who was that? Was that McDonald's? I'm loving it. Remember that? Was it McDonald's? I think it was McDonald's. That's when McDonald's was safe for us to eat. Dang, I hate it. I be so nervous. I'm like, you know how you try not to you try not to get it caught up with everybody's like, conspiracy theories and stuff. Josh, stop. Hi, MG. How are you feeling? Hi, V Kelly. Okay, well that's all I. How are we? Okay, let me just straight up and say, first card up, it says happy smile. So just keep smiling, okay? Keep smiling. The desires of that smile. Look at the beautiful colors in that. I feel like Maybe you're gonna daydream. Maybe you daydreaming and picturing a plan. Because the only reason why I'm saying that is because of what I'm seeing here. So I feel like you daydreaming, and whatever you daydreams, keep a smile on your face. Okay, like maybe take you back one day, just thinking about something that just makes you crack a smile. You get what I'm saying? And then it says, stay positive, work hard, make it happen. And that's confirming the happiness, okay? So they're saying, stay positive, work hard, make it happen, okay? It's all up to you. Hi, Sharon, how are you? It's all up to you, okay? Then it says, don't call it a dream, call it a plan, okay? So don't call it a dream, call it a plan. And then it says, chase your dreams. You see that? But they're telling you not to say chase your dreams, chase your plan. And then they got the wings. Someone got tattoos of wings or a bird or something like that. Like you probably got a tattoo of that. That's what I'm talking to you. Okay? It's like, and if you're not dreaming of that, if you're not that, I'm thinking of Maleficent too, right? Maleficent was a very, like, they took her wings away, right? But she was still powerful even without the wings, right? She was still scared, like she was still like a fear. People still had fear of her, even without wings. You know what I'm saying? So it's that energy, because it's making me think about the Maleficent wings, right? Because her wings was very big and bulgy. Okay? Yes, God's plan. Okay? God's plan. Like they said, don't call it a dream, call it a plan. And that's the universe energy, right? And it's like, then it's making me think about, like, what is that, the proper name of that, in the skies? Is someone sky, are you into that, like solar, like you're into like your solar planets, and you're into like, space stuff, right? Hi, Clay. How are you? But it's saying stay positive, work hard, make it happen. Okay? It's all up to you. And then it says growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Okay? So the growth is going to happen outside of your comfort zone, right? Because they say you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, right? And have you ever heard that? Like, it's going to get uncomfortable first, and then it's going to get comfortable, right? It's that moment that, like, for example, you didn't expect something to pop off, right? But in the long term, hey, something comes up, and it's like a blessing, and like a blessing in disguise energy is what I'm feeling. No different like the Maleficent energy, right? Like even with and without her wings, okay? And then when she got her wings, she got more, she still was in her power, right? But then she was still gracious, and then she had Sleeping Beauty that came, maybe made her humble. So is it your children? Is it like, or maybe this inner child that you have is actually a humbleness? Maybe you love to be, like, maybe you have an inner childness, like you like to do playful things, low key, but maybe outside of everything, right? People think you're just like this strong person, like that people don't feel like they can talk to you, or you come off very like you come off like you're hard to talk to or hard to communicate, or how people, now I'm not saying that people don't say, hey, how are you doing, or smile to you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, it's hard for you to, like, maybe someone wants to start a conversation with you, right? It's hard to start a conversation with you. It's easy to say hello, hey, beautiful, how are you? Hi, handsome, how are you? You know what I'm saying? You look beautiful today. You look handsome today. It's easy for people to say that, but I mean, like, someone going into a whole conversation with you. I'm feeling that energy, just in this energy, right? And it's like, it's more like you're chasing your dreams at this current time. You're building a foundation. You're gaining your wings. You're starting to fly. Okay. And it's like more of like you're getting out of your comfort zone. So it's like maybe you're flying out of the nest. You know what I'm saying? Like the bird flies out the nest, like when, like, at least how they tell us, we don't really know. We really don't know how a bird really takes care of their chicks unless you really study. Maybe someone has a bird nest near their home as well. But it's like, maybe it's like, if you do have one, take the moment to just watch how they take care of their chick. Their little chicks, their babies and stuff. It's making me think about that. So it's like, when it comes down to you chasing your dreams, treat it just like how a bird treats their, take it, feed it, nourish it, study, build your foundation. You get what I'm saying? Build your plan. Okay, because when you have the plan, you got to have a A, point B to Z, right? When you have a plan, it's not just all in lump sum, it's stages. So it's like, make sure you create stages to this, okay? Or is levels to this, okay? Make sure you create levels to this, okay? Okay, just put it right there. All right, so yeah. And they're saying growth happens outside of your comfort zone, okay? So this is going to have to take you outside of your comfort zone. Something's going to make you feel very uncomfortable. But, baby, it's going to be so comfortable at the end, and you're going to see it. You're going to see a brighter day in this energy, okay? Light within. It's within you. The light is within you. It's all about you. You are the light, okay? Yes, we can't be caged. I see that, Big Kelly. I'm sorry, I missed that. Yes, we cannot be caged. The light within you. Also, does someone got a little lantern outside their house that looks like this? Like your porch light or something like that? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. It's just like, it's going to take you outside of your comfort zone, okay? Things are going to get a little shaky and a little ugly, but I promise you, okay? This ain't nothing but mud that you can wash off. This ain't nothing but energy that can be washed off and washed away, okay? Hi, is it Dana? Hi, Dana. Ooh, radiation joy. And then the sunflower, okay? So the sunflower energy, in order for you to see a big sunflower bloom, it takes sun, it takes energy, it takes oxygen, it takes light, right? It takes light to create this sunflower, okay? Because if you really pay attention to a sunflower at night, the sunflower goes down like this. But when the sun is out, when the light within you is bright, your sunflower grows up like this. You get what I'm saying? Really pay attention. I'm feeling like this is more of like a nature situation. Pay attention to the stars, baby. To pay attention to the growth of like the plants, the flowers, the things, pay attention to the birds that surround you. Maybe you are outside and, you're going to pay attention to all the nature, and something about nature is going to make you just crack a smile. Just crack a smile and be like, you know what? I love the beauty in nature. Like, you're going to start taking, maybe it's like now you're going to start taking advantage of those moments of just sitting around and just watching nature. Just watch nature, just be nature. You know what I'm saying? Watching the flowers. You're watching the flowers bloom, right? Watching the sun come up along with the moon coming up, right? Along with the birds. Right? The bees, the flowers, birds and the bees. Maybe somebody talking about birds and the bees on a side note, right? Okay. Also, someone could be wanting to talk to you about birds and the bees, if you catch my vibe, okay? Also, gentle wisdom. Be gentle with yourself, baby. Be gentle with yourself, and look at that book, because you know what we do? We always keep our crowns on standby, because we're always going to be here to clear out our crowns, okay? So be gentle with yourself, okay? Realize that it's just a chapter in your page, and you can skip it and you can go past it, but I want you to accomplish it first, right? Accomplish it. Create your plans. Like I said, it's a level to this, okay? This a full book, right? Because, right, you can't, one book like this don't have chapter 1, right? These books like this have chapters. They have stages. You are in your book. You are creating a story for yourself, okay? You are building your story, all right? This is going to be a story that you will say in the long run for you to be happy, okay? You are going to be happy about this. Why? Because you're staying positive, you're working hard, and you're making it happen. That's all it takes. It just takes you to stay positive. Keep your health, stay positive, be gentle with yourself, because do understand this is stages, baby. This is nothing but a chapter. This ain't nothing but a chapter. It's going to come past. It's going to go past, and then you're going to be like, dang, you know what? I thought that book was going to end. And then you realize that wasn't nothing but a chapter. That was nothing but a season. That was nothing but a nothing. That was nothing but feelings. That wasn't nothing but like a little bit of a boo-boo of change. You get what I'm saying? Just a little Band-Aid. That's just a little Band-Aid. situation. I'm gonna clear these up with our home cards as well, because I'm loving the colors, so it's making me think about the colors here. Okay, so it's just that energy. I love this energy right here. Okay, so you got just the two of us playing. Okay, so then I say it's just that energy, like that inner childness. Okay, maybe it's just it's just you and you. It's just you and yourself. It's just the two of you. It's just the two of us. It's that higher self and myself right now. Okay? It's the plan, right? It's just the two of you. It's just you and it's you versus you. That's what it is. It's me versus me. I'm sorry. There you go. Me versus me. All right? It's you versus you. Okay? It's your plan. It's you versus your future. Okay? That's what it is. It's just the two of you. Okay? Okay, truth, the light believes that. Yes, the light within you, baby. The light within you. It takes you. Okay? The God within you. The understanding of God within you. Understanding your purpose. The reason why you keep waking up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Time. And time, just take time. Just moments. Okay? Alarm clock. Maybe someone got an alarm clock for in the morning currently, right? Because I'm thinking about the coffee. Okay? But it's like, it's just a time, okay? It's just alarm. It's going to wake you up and it's going to make you smile, baby. Maybe this is like a wake-up call. Maybe something's going to be just a wake-up call, right? The growth that's going to happen outside of your comfort zone. It's just a wake-up call, right? Just a wake-up call. You know, when you're in a good sleep, right? And then I love it, right? This energy right here, the book. And I told you. Here go to another book. I told you it's nothing but a chapter, baby. It's a book in your chapter. It's a book in your story. Okay? We're going to learn it. We're going to surpass it. And we're just going to move them pages over, right? You're going to write a book. Okay? Maybe, baby, your lifestyle is like from your lower self to your higher self. Baby, you can write a book now. Okay? The growth that you're creating, you can write a book. You can write a legacy about yourself. All right? Also, I'm feeling like maybe someone's studying as well. You're going to school. I'm feeling like that energy, okay? Because it's saying call it a dream. Okay, I'm sorry, not call it a dream. Call it a plan. Okay, so are you studying? Are you studying this down? You're creating your plan. Creating it. Okay, making a strategy. Okay, what am I going to do? All right, if I want to be, if I want to get my food truck business, right? Okay, so what do I need to get settled? Okay, what certifications do I need, right? What knowledge do, what other school, you like schooling? I know I got to do my Safe Surf test, okay? Do I need to study for my Safe Surf? You get what I'm saying? Here it goes. Someone could be an event planner. You know, do you got to go to school for that? Is it any requirements? You get what I'm saying? Then on top of that, for an event planner, start talking to people who are in hotels, right? Them big hotel business, right? Or people who got have vent issue, venting their Lord have mercy, vents, like their event planner. You can find venues. There you go. So sorry, venues. Okay, finding venues, talking to people with that who needs help. You know, like asking around. Okay. Oh, you're Atlanta in the house. Okay, then let's confirm the growth. Okay, growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Okay, so do understand that things, like I said, things are going to get a little bit fiery. It's going to get a little toasty. But you know what? The beautiful thing about that fireplace, right? It benefits us in the wintertime, but it don't benefit us too much in the summertime, right? And right now we're in the summertime. So right now things could be a little shaky. It's going to get a little toasty, right? Maybe we just took a hot bath. That's what I'm thinking too. You're taking a hot bath. Maybe we need to take a hot bath. Relax. Okay, put them Epsom salt in there. Put them little flowers in there, right? Put the flowers in there, okay? Maybe someone got like some LED lights going on in their bathroom, okay? Reading a book. Maybe someone reads a book while they're in the bathtub, okay? Also, are you reading a book while you're in the living room as well? That could be a situation too, a dining room as well. I feel like the energy of like someone wants to sit down and talk to you, okay? Like it's hard to talk to you, okay? Like I said, it's making me think about that maleficent energy, okay? It's that energy right here where you chase your dreams. So someone could analyze you from a distance, but they don't know how to speak to you. They know how to say, hey, how you doing? You know, what you up to? You know what I'm saying? How's your day? But someone wants to literally step in and speak to you, okay? Tell me why I end up in 3 humans. Hi, Ethan. How are you? Yes, I see you, love. Okay. So what you think about that? Okay, 3 humans. I'm feeling like 3 personalities as well. Also, 3 humans make me think of that 3 personalities, me and myself and I, right? Those stages of like my lower self, my stage right now, and my higher self. You know what I'm saying? Like just analyzing. That's what I'm thinking about as well. And then I'm just breaking down exactly what you're speaking of, just all into a general base. Okay, I do that sometimes. Okay. Also, you were saying while one of them looks good, but the book like a journal. Okay, so like maybe or maybe you're having 3 options. Okay, 3 options. There go that lantern again. Okay, I'm loving this energy. Okay, do you understand that we got a book in this card? And then we got a book in this card. I told you I was drawn to this energy. So I'm just going to put this right here. Okay, and then here we go. We got a lantern in this card. And here we got a lantern in this card. Period. I'm just confirming this. And they're saying it's the light within you. That's confirming the street lamp. Okay, they say a street lamp, but we call it a street light. But it says a street lamp, which is this clarity, right? We're finding guidance. We're finding guidance and solutions. We're finding guidance and solution. Of course, this is going to confirm, right? Because this is the energy where it says growth is going to happen when things get a little uncomfortable. Growth is going to happen when things get a little uncomfortable. Here we go. Another side note. For example, let's say when that moment that we lost our job. Okay, it got a little uncomfortable. What we do, some people don't sit around. Some people do. Some people don't. Some people say, okay, maybe get this opportunity to go get into my own business, right? Or it's like, dang, or maybe I should just go into going to school, right? Some people change into that energy, or it could be like, it's like those ugly eras. For example, it's time for you to start moving out, right? And it's getting kind of shaky. Now it's like the thing is, when you sit comfortable, sometimes people get too comfortable where you just think, when they say what the thing that they would say is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Or if it don't look broke, why fix it, or why try to fix it? It's that energy right here. And that's the reason why they're saying things gonna have to get uncomfortable for you so you can get into your growth, so you can get into that, tapping into that toasty energy. And this is gonna get a little heavy, right? But look at the energy right here. Fish tank. Okay, it's more fish out in the sea. Okay, it's more options. Okay, it's a lot of opportunities in this tank. It's very different colors, different heights, right? It's in water energy as well. So this is going to be tapping into your emotions, okay? So it could be in that energy. Also, it's making me feel of the plants. So someone is a plant mom, a plant dad, okay? Like you have a lot of plants in your energy. Also, plants make me think of it's time for us to start planting our seeds, okay? So it's making me feel like that energy right there. Okay, but since I don't move things around in these cards, we're going to confirm. Let's go back to confirming. Don't call it a dream. Call it a plan. Okay, let's go with that. Don't call it a dream. Call it a plan. All right. So people could be saying, what's your big dreams? I don't got no dreams. I got plans. I got stages. I realize that this is a chapter in my book. I feel like this is a level to me, okay? Microwave. Here you go. You think this thing is going to be instant. It's not instant. It's not going to be quick. It's not quick and it's not going to be quick and fast. This ain't going to be quick service, right? Needy, right? The maid is more of a submissive energy, right? 11:44 on the clock. I see that, right? 11:44 energy. Okay, my watch is a little slow a little bit, but the energy of that is like you feel like things are going to be instant. Okay, but then you look at the butterfly, right? It takes time for this butterfly to become a butterfly. It started as a caterpillar first. It didn't start as a butterfly. It didn't grow up to be a butterfly. No, it started as a caterpillar first. It's making me think about that. It's like you're trying to think this thing is going to be instant. You think your dreams are going to, and your plans are going to happen instantly like a microwave. You don't want no microwave energy. You want something where you're going to have to toast this. You're going to have to roast this, right? You're going to have to marinate this over the fire. So it's that energy where it's going to take some time. All right. It's going to take some time where growth is going to have to happen. All right. So yeah. Let's see. Let's go with radiating joy. All right. That's sunflower energy. You know, the sunflower, it has to take the light for that sunflower to bloom. Okay. Patience. Yes. Big Kelly. Yes. Patience. Patience is key. Okay. Patience is kind. Okay. Patience is humbleness. I was speaking of that last night. You know, humbleness. Having humbleness takes a skill. Okay. It's not easy to be humbled. Right? It's not easy to be very humbled. You know, that's that energy where people can test you. That's people that can test your energy, right? And you got to return just with a smile. People could be clocking your timing, right? They could be clocking you. They could be clocking you. They be testing you, right? It's that energy where you're going to have to let them people sit down and look at themselves in that goddamn mirror, that vanity mirror, right? In your own personal space. It's that energy that you got to let them know, okay? You got to let them know. So that's the energy. Let's go. Radiant joy. Radiant joy. Radiant joy. Okay? Toaster. Something could be popping up out of nowhere. Maybe, like I said, you're going to daydream or something. Okay, something's going to pop up that's going to bring into that smile. Also, someone has a cat. Or is this energy, do you got 9 lives? I see 9 as well. We're living 9 lives, right? We're living this energy. Also, cats always land on their feet. You get what I'm saying? Everything, like I said, the growth, yeah, it's going to get uncomfortable, but you're going to land on your feet like this cat, baby. You're going to land on the feet like the cat energy, okay? Something could be popping up all of a sudden on you, okay? Maybe you're going to check your messages early in the morning. It's going to throw you off. It's probably going to throw you off, but baby, they want you to still keep that light. Keep that light inside of you, right? The light within you is going to keep this keep this joy within yourself. This is going to create that sunflower as well, okay? That sunflower energy. And you're going to land. You're going to land on your feet no matter what. I know, you know, because imagine how far, like, these cats be climbing everywhere, right? And then for somehow you'll be like, okay, maybe someone got a cat and you be like, I don't know how you get up there, but you better get down, right? And for somehow they get down and they land and they perfect. They're fine. And it's just like, I'm telling you, this is the energy that I'm telling you to be in, right? Something's going to be so high. Something's going to take you high up, popping up. Something's going to pop up on you, right? And something's going to throw you off. But I promise you, you're going to still land like the cat. You're going to still land on all 4 feet, all 2 feet, all 10 feet, okay? 10 toes down, all right? Let's go with staying positive, okay? Staying positive, working hard because it's happening. It's happening, baby, okay? It's happening because you're continuing to work within yourself. You realize that this not gonna happen overnight. You know it's not gonna happen overnight. But the thing is, the moment that you continue to keep thinking and saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, right? You're gonna make it up there, right? And then you're gonna go down that mountain, and then you're gonna make it to that town, right? Just like Tom the Train, right? I think I can, and then he made it, right? It's the light within you. He didn't listen. Like, think about as Tom the Train energy is like, that was a little train. I mean, it could have went past like the rest of them, right? The rest of them will sit there and being selfish, right? And this could be this energy where maybe you're just moving fast. Also, someone could live near a train, or did you take the train or something like that? Or have you taken the train before? Someone could be booking for Amtrak. I like Amtrak. I love Amtrak. The Amtrak gives me like top tier luxury travel. If y'all haven't done Amtrak, y'all should try Amtrak. If y'all like, I'm just saying. And then you can see compared to the sky. I mean, I don't know. It's up to y'all. You know, maybe something's gonna pop up out of nowhere. Maybe that's what it is. Something's gonna pop up where you might have to travel, and they don't got no bookings. Okay, something could be quick and instant. Okay, yeah. Hey VW, I love taking Amtrak. It is so relaxing. Thank you. Yes, Amtrak is so relaxing. Okay. Like you still get your Wi-Fi, you still get the same energy, but you're like lower level. You get what I'm saying? I think sometimes you get a little stop, you get snacks. Like, baby, I don't know what y'all talking about. When I was in college, that's what I did. That's how I traveled back and forth. I didn't let my mom come and pick me up. I used to take Amtrak. I took Amtrak. I had one of my friends from college drive me to the Amtrak when it was time for us to go home and stuff. And then I took my Amtrak and I traveled and I went. I told my mama picked me up there, or somebody picked me up from home. I enjoyed it. It was just like a peace of mind, especially when I got off. Like, I'm taking a break from school and stuff. Maybe this is something that y'all should do for your college, okay? Like, that also helps them, like your college students, if you have, kids like that, it helps them get into that maturity too. But I promise you, I loved it. Like, that moment, it was just that little break. Instead of being in the car with my mom, you know what I'm saying, it's just that dead air and stuff like that. I still had a moment. I was, and then I found out that like a whole bunch of other students was doing the same thing. At first I was kind of nervous, because I was like, I didn't want to be the only one. I was kind of nervous, but then I found out it was like other people from my college was doing the same thing, and it was like cool, and it felt different. I didn't know them, but it felt a little comfortable. Like, okay, I know you. So yeah, maybe y'all should take an Amtrak. Just find a little, like a getaway, maybe a little weekend getaway. I promise you, Amtrak is clutch. You will realize, you be like, why I never took Amtrak and why I always in the air all the time. I promise you. Different feeling. Different luxury, okay? That is smart and sweet. She did. She appreciated it, and I promise you it was a different feeling, BW. Like compared to, like, how you get off the plane and like, oh, Mom, I haven't seen you in a minute. Because, compared to, like, you know what I'm saying, she picking me up from school and we're driving and stuff, and it's just like, I'm just sitting there. I'm probably on my phone, or I'm in my zone, because I'm going into maturity stage. But yeah, I loved it. Best option ever. Because now my freshman year, she did take me. Like, she was doing it. And then, like, at the end of my freshman year, I did my last day at school. She came in the middle of school, right? And got all my stuff, because I finished all my classes early. Because I was doing two degrees. So, it was busy. It was busy. So she'll go pick up my stuff already. So that last day when I could hang out with my friends, it was no rush for me. I'm a proactive person. I don't like to react. My reacting could be crazy. I like to be proactive. I like to already know what's going on. I like to see, right? Okay, I wasn't thinking. Let's go with stay positive. Work hard. It's happening. Okay, make it happen, actually. It's making it happening. Okay, it's making it happen. Make it happen. Greenhouse. I love it. Nourishing, right? We're nourishing. The greenhouse. The compass energy as well. Baby, you are going to make it. You're taking it north. You're taking it up. You're leveling up. Okay, you're walking up north. Okay, you could be up north as well, but that's that energy of that greenhouse. Greenhouse energy. Is someone up north growing their own herbs. Okay. Also, someone could be a planter. Okay. I already said that someone has plants. Okay. You could be gardening as well. Also, greenhouse energy is rewarding stability, right? Because the greenhouse is stability. Eventually, it's going to nourish your whole family, right? Eventually, you don't have to go to the grocery store as much, right? Depending on how much you put in your greenhouse, depending how much you want to, build and stuff. And then they always say when you grow food, grow food that you want to eat. Don't just be growing food. You know how you get excited? You just want to grow stuff. Grow food that you want to eat, right? Grow food that is going to multiply in your family. Grow food that's going to benefit the household in this energy as well. And I feel like this is what we're going into right now. Like, it's that energy that we're making a plan. We're planning the next step. We're being proactive as well. We're making a budget as well. We're creating, we're sitting down navigating our own life. We're sitting down trying to figure out what we got going on with us, right? Then that toilet energy, who said that was in the bathroom? Right? That toilet energy. It's like, also toilet makes me feel like releasing, right? We're releasing all that shit out of our life, right? Releasing the shit. And then we're going into this new energy of like, what's going to navigate us? What's going to put me in what's going to put me in a right compass energy? Okay. Chasing your dreams. Let's confirm. Last one, chasing your dreams. Okay. Chasing dreams. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So here we go. I like this. And then owl. Someone's a night owl. Someone works at night. So chasing the dreams. Global. Something's going to be worldwide. Something could be out of this world. Right? Because this is the energy, right? You see the galaxy, the stars connecting as well. So it's like something could be out of this world. Global. Something's more like you couldn't imagine this. Something that's not imaginable. But here we go. This energy right here, you had the gate that fell right on top of the light. So it's that self. We need to work on ourselves. Be gentle with yourself, please. Be gentle with yourself. This is a chapter in your story. Okay? Do understand that this ain't nothing but a cycle. This ain't nothing but a chapter. This ain't nothing but something that you can rewrite and start all over again. Okay? You can create another chapter. Okay? Be gentle with yourself, because I feel like this is the energy right here, which is confirming the light within you. And then you got the gate and the light. You're blocking yourself. It's that self energy, right? Self-sabotaging, right? Self-sabotaging our energy, okay? Because maybe we like I said, you're expecting things to pop up and be instant like a microwave, but it's not going to be instant like a microwave. We don't want instant like a microwave, right? First of all, we don't even want the micros to be messing up the food. The food don't even taste good when we microwave it, right? It don't even taste the same. It don't taste like its original taste, right? We want to be original. We want someone to take, when they taste us, when they meet us, when they speak to us, when they dream about us, when they plan a future with us, we want them to continue with this energy of like happiness, right? We want that happiness to stay happy, a happy smile. We don't want to smile with a frown. We're smiling with happiness. Uplifting, okay? But always remember that everything is not going to be quick and instant like a microwave. No different than this butterfly didn't get here out of nowhere. It didn't get here overnight. It took a moment for that butterfly to get there. Okay? Yes, maybe you are in your caterpillar stage. Shit, maybe you are in your cocoon stage. And maybe you are in your butterfly stage. But do understand, you are creating a story and it's a chapter. It's a stage. It's a level to this shit. Okay? Understand that. Tell yourself, this ain't nothing but a level. We're just to another level. Okay? In time, something's going to wake me up. And I realize, all right, it's another level. We're going to go to another level. Okay? It's another level. And then another. What is it? what would you say? The next level, next stage. Maybe someone's playing a game. Maybe you are, maybe you're a gamer. So you understand this, right? As a gamer, that's one thing about a gamer. A gamer is very good with strategy. So if you're a gamer, strategy. If you're hesitant, treat life like a game. Okay? And if you're a person that likes to level up, yes, thank you. Thank you for that, OLT. Okay, yes, level up. It's a stage, it's a level. Okay, these are chapters. These are nothing but another page. This is the page 1, page 2, page 3. Okay, and if you ready to go into another change, then here we go, chapter 3, chapter 4, however you're gonna do it. But guess what? You got that pen. That's your pen, and that's your book. Okay, and I want you to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with how you speak about yourself. Be gentle on how your story was written. Because baby, I promise you. Because if you really think about it, if you had an easy life, would you be the person? Would you be as strong as you are now? Come on now. If you had an easy life, would you be as strong as you are right now? No, you wouldn't. And let me tell you, meet someone that never experienced anything you've been through. And you will start talking to them and you will see how they a little off. Like, damn, you a little dumb. Like, how you didn't catch that? No, they're not dumb. They just had they had the life that you wish you had. And I promise you, sometimes it's going to get uncomfortable. But baby, it's good. It's going to turn out to be a good level. Okay? It's that energy. Right. No. Right. No, you wouldn't be as strong as you are right now. If everything came easy, I mean so easy. The first time you got your car approved. I mean, the same car that was built the same year, approved. Everything came easy, right? Your car broke down. You had money in the bank account just sitting there. You get what I'm saying? As easy. If you had that life, would you be as strong? You get what I'm saying? If you had a mother or a father that was absent, or a mother and father that didn't give you that love, so you had to learn how to love yourself. Okay, now sometimes we got shaky, right? Because they said it's gonna get uncomfortable. We had to get uncomfortable. So here it goes. That energy, we had to get into some bad relationships here and there, right? Them relationships that kind of got us fucked up in the head, right? And then we had to take a step back. And then it got us into a better energy, right? Because we're not gonna go back into that relationship again. We learned. I promise you, what if your first relationship was beautiful? Right? Your first relationship was beautiful. What if everything was handed just like that? I promise you would be as weak as it, and I promise you would be the weak one in the batch. You would not survive. You wouldn't survive. You wouldn't be the survival of the fittest energy. Y'all remember that? That was that was a common terminology back in the day, the survival of the fittest. If you had everything handed to you so easily, you wouldn't been the survival of the fittest. You wouldn't. I'm telling you, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know what to do you wouldn't know what to do when things got rocky. Now the chapters that you're making, the stories that you're growing is creating this energy where now, like, hey, we're going to the next chapter, next level, flawless victory next time, right? We're going to be able to fight this energy with one time. It don't have to take 2 times. We mastered this one. Okay, I remember when we went up on this. Okay, all I got to do is jump over that, go under there, and move over here, and I got it. Right? Because I learned that mess. Right? So I'm keep going, right? And that's that chapter. That's that chapter. That's that thing that you got to keep doing. That's why they're saying be gentle with yourself, baby. Please be gentle with yourself. This ain't nothing but a chapter, baby. This ain't nothing but another storyline for you. This ain't nothing but another blessing for you to tell and say, hey, I went through this. I went through the jungle. Right, and I fought the bear and everything. I had a lion. I got a bit right here. The lion bite me right there. Really, it's that energy. Like, explore. It's making me feel like the story. You got a story to tell. Yeah, I went over there last night and did this and and I came out. I came out clean. I came out good. You know what I'm saying? It's that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you never been through it, you would never be able to speak on it. You would never even knew what it was like. You wouldn't know. I'm not saying it's bittersweet, because everybody's story is different. Everybody's story is different. And then some people's like, well, you didn't been in my story, and I haven't been in your story, but you haven't been in my story either. You get what I'm saying? So it's that energy. We all got different stories. And then sometimes we can lead up and go to a path, and we got to split back up, and then we come back together and we split back up. It's the energy of like, just keep swimming. Right? Just keep swimming. It's that energy, because you're going to start running into people that's going to align with you sometimes. And then sometimes you're going to part up, and then you're going to come back. And then you're going to part up. But as long as you keep going through that motion, keep swimming, I promise you, you're gonna make a change in your life. I promise you, things are not gonna happen overnight like this owl energy, okay? It's gonna take time, like you working out, right? For example, working out don't happen overnight, right? It's not gonna happen overnight. Yeah, and then I like that energy right here. It's your season. It's your season. Yes, things gonna get a little rocky for you, but do understand, you're gonna stand on top, and then you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna be watching you, like this standing fan energy, right? While you're walking up and leveling up. You're walking up, leveling up. And that's because you cut out energy. You cut out energy that makes you feel a little bit too, it was, again, a blending energy. You know, blending is making me feel like a lot of things came a little too much, right? Got a whirlwind, a spin, right? It wasn't giving that energy, so sometimes you had to sweep it under the rug. Okay? You had to sweep it under the rug, or you had to sweep them out your energy. Okay? Clear them out your energy. Let's go into another set of cards, though. But it's like that energy of like, it's your season. It's your season. It's your planning. It's your timing. Okay? It's the timing, right? But the thing is, be gentle with yourself, though. Okay? The thing is, you got to be gentle with yourself, because if you get too harsh, you start self-sabotaging energies that was actually supposed to be there for you. That was actually supposed to be on your plate. But because you was like, no, I don't want that. It look weird. I don't want to eat it. It don't smell right. You don't know what it smells like because you never been there. Okay? It's that energy like trying to explore something new. Because sometimes it can smell a little fishy. But if you know, maybe had to season it up with your touch. Season up with your flavor. You know what I'm saying? And then you put your little you know what I'm saying? Your little spice into that energy. Put that little radiant joy into that energy. Put your smile into that light, right? And you put that light within yourself, right? And then you start letting them know that, hey, I'm writing my chapter and I'm speaking for myself, and I am who I say I am. Right? I say who I am, and I mean what I say. Energy, right? And I'm going to fly when it's time for me to fly, because I am chasing my plan. Remember, they said it right there. They said, don't call it a dream, call it a plan. So we're chasing the plan. Like, I know what my plan is, right? Because I've been thinking about it. I've been marinating over it, okay? This thing is not going to happen overnight. Maybe you've been planning this, and this plan has been marinating in your energy heavily, okay? And something could get a little rocky for you, where it's time for you to jump. It's time for you to jump. It's like I said, we're running, right? And we're going through the hurdle. We went over it, right? But remember, you know, if you're running and then all of a sudden you run onto a cliff. Now, the thing is, you can jump. It's water down that cliff. It's water down that cliff, and you can swim. You can swim. It's making me think about that fish tank energy. You can swim. So you're on the cliff. Now, you can either jump, or you're going to stand there the whole time. But something is going to come after you. Something's coming after you, because it's a reason why you keep running. You're running. You're chasing something. You're chasing after something. And then all of a sudden the cliff is going to get there. And it's going to put you at a halt. Right? It's going to get that energy of making you feel uncomfortable. Right? So it's like, should I jump, or should I just stand here? What you going to do? You going to jump? You're going to jump. I want you to, because when you jump, you're going to jump with faith. You're going to jump with that two-sword energy, right? That indecisive energy. Maybe we're indecisive about a situation that's getting a little shaky, okay? I love you too, okay? Good morning. Is it Mariah? Morena, okay? But yes, but it's like things are going to get a little shaky. And it's like, jump, baby, jump. Because you know how to swim. You know how to swim. And then the thing, imagine if you jump and all of a sudden a parachute just pop out of nowhere in your back. Imagine when you jump, your wings just pop out of nowhere behind you. And you was like, oh shit, I didn't even know I had wings. You didn't know because you never had to fly. You never had to fly. You've been walking the whole time. Things been handed to you the whole time. You didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't push you to jump. No different than makes me think about when I was talking about the bird, right? Because the bird, the little chick just sitting there getting fed. You know, the little bird is getting fed and just sitting there cozy, talking with the little other brothers and sisters, just chilling. Don't got nothing. Ain't worried about mama or daddy coming back. Not even got a care in the world to figure out what mama and daddy doing. Just chilling with the compadres, right? That could be the people that you're sitting with in their home. Just chilling. You just talking about your dreams, talking about your plans, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, something happens in your life compared to everybody else you chat with that got you uncomfortable. And now it's like, baby, it's time for you to go jump out that nest. Okay, so now mama or daddy about to tell you to go jump out the nest. And then you nervous. You think so. No different than you at that cliff moment, right? That cliff is like, are you ready to jump? Because if you jump, it's the water's down there. Your emotions are going to be right there. Okay, the moment you jump, that leap of faith, that moment, I'm going to go into that time right there too. But it's like that moment, that jump comes and boom, your wings just pop out of nowhere. Pop out of nowhere. No different than Maleficent, right? When Maleficent, the moment she got them wings, what she took a dive and went up to the sky. Right? She went into her element. She started blossoming. She started being who she say she was. Because everybody knew who she was, but everybody didn't know how strong she was because she didn't have her wings. Because they took the wings away from her. Because they realized that was the powerful thing. At least they thought that was her powerful thing. They thought if they take her wings away, if they thought they took your wings away, you know what I'm saying? They thought if they took your faith away, if they took that energy of you having that self-courage, like I can do it, I think I can, if they took that courage away from you, that pride away from you, then you would be sitting like a sitting goose. You'll be like the crab in the barrel like everybody else. But something took place in your life that's gonna have to you're gonna have to jump out, and you're gonna have to jump and go. You're gonna be the first bird that came out the nest, and you're gonna fly. You're gonna realize that this whole time, you were able to fly. Just be gentle with yourself, okay? Woo! I got watermelon in my water. That thing is so nourishing, y'all. And then I say LED lights in your bathroom. LED lights, boom. I talked about that, right? Talked about it. LED lights. Someone got LED lights. They got them little or maybe you got those lights that look like that up on the wall. It's beautiful. I like those kind of lights. They're kind of cute. Okay. Also, ladies, somebody could be setting a tone for you. Let's go in the house. Let's talk about your home. Okay. Someone said distant love us. So you haven't been to someone's house in a minute? This person probably had LED lights. Okay. So someone got door decorations. Okay. Or you decorate your door. Door decor. Okay. You got the door decor. Okay. Ooh. So is your door got LED lights or something like that? Or something about your the lantern outside your house. I told you someone got a lantern like that outside their house or something like that. Maybe you got LED lights or something like that. It's kind of bringing, you know, ooh, I feel like you should put like different colors. Like have something like that, like where it can go up on your door to give lights like a really nice decor. Like very nice. You know, like some people do that. Do you do that for Christmas or something? Holidays? I'm feeling that maybe someone has those little lights or lantern or something in their house. Okay? Let's talk about it. The light. Let's be gentle with ourselves. Be happy. Radiant joy. The light within yourself. Do realize that it's not a dream. It's a plan. Okay? So it's going to be taking open windows. Hey, you feel like doors are closing? Hey, try the window, baby. Okay? Try the window. And then I say gaming system. I talked about the gamer. Somebody a gamer. It's strategies. It's just a strategy, baby. It's just you're in a game. It's a game. You're on another level. You're just in another level. You just gotta master that. Fight that off. Go to the left. Go to the right. Go under. Go on top. Jump over. Okay? And get in there. And then here we go. Next level. Right? You master the first level, flawless victory. Okay? It's the more you keep the more you keep swimming in this energy, the more you keep mastering this progress, right? It's going to be flawless, right? Hi, Charm Kid. How are you? Hey, Charles. Okay? Your bed is across from the mirror. So your mirror and your bed is across. Okay, or somewhere like that. Maybe your mirror and your bed is lined up together. Okay, something like that. Okay, so maybe you got LED lights on your mirror, in your bedroom, across from your bed. Okay, distant lover, but you stay so many miles away. Okay, display collection. Okay. This is like, okay, so someone has someone is like has this display or something like maybe perfume, keys, art, something like that, but it's near your door. Okay, you got something on display near your door, or maybe it's near your door in your bedroom, near your light. Also, I'm feeling like maybe in your your bathroom. Or are you thinking about this? Are you thinking about like having something display? Maybe put your go-to a mirror on my ceiling. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Right? Mirror on your ceiling. Like I said, it's like your bed. From your bed, you can see your mirror, and your mirror can see your bed. Like it's that type of energy. Okay? So yeah. Okay, but also I feel like somebody has something on display. And I told somebody got plants. I talked about it, plants. All right? Okay, if you have plants in your home, you need to open up your windows. You need to let your plants get some natural air in the air, okay? They need to do it at night though. Like when the street lights are on, cuz it's hot outside. You don't want your street your plants to cook. Okay? Somebody got a don't. Okay? Hey, Antoine, how are you? Also, I feel like the energy, the moment that, like I said, this energy, like open windows, when doors are closed, open up window. And I feel like the moment you open a window, you're going to realize that the window was the best option because that's where you were able to plant your seed at. You're going to realize when you slid through the window, the unexpected window, people didn't expect you to go through the window. Everybody kept thinking, people were sitting there waiting for you to go through the door. You end up making a way. You slid out the window. Okay, this is that energy like you didn't broadcast your accomplishments. You didn't broadcast what's been making you ooh. Okay, and then the smiling fell on the game system energy. You didn't broadcast your story. You're not over there telling your story. right? But people see it through your smile. People see that you're happy, right? But you ain't over there broadcasting it. You ain't over there telling it, okay? You ain't telling your business, right? But your business is being heard through your actions, through your smile, through the sunlight energy, that sunflower energy, right? Through the light within yourself, right? Through the time that you over there flying high, okay? I get high, I get high. Hi, boo. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Keys and the daughter. Art is on the front door. Yeah, thank you for that, Charles. Like I said, something on display. You got something displayed near your door. Something like that. It is, yeah, that's, I feel like that it's like light. Like, I feel like maybe this is something that we need to start doing for ourselves. You know, maybe start putting motivation. Find something that's motivation, a motivation wording or something like that. Put it near your door. Okay, something like in your front door. Okay, something where you can see your, like, this is motivation for yourself. So every day you walk out, that's like it's not saying you got to read it every day, but you'll be surprised when you master the words, your mind can just scan it, because your brain, your eyes just got to see it. I promise you, your brain is a computer. Your mind just got to see it. So the moment you just see it and it's just like, boo, 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 boo. All right, cool. This is what we're going to do today. It could be like, today we're going to have a great day. You could have just a saying that's just so simple like that. Or just say, you know, sunflowers make me shine. Period. I'm just saying something like that. It could be cliche. I don't know. Cookie cutter. You could just make some motivations for yourself. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm thinking about that energy, okay? Plant energy is making me think about that greenhouse energy as well, okay? Someone has an outdoor heater. Okay, also I feel like somebody has a fire pit. I forgot I wrote it on the back. So someone has a fire pit. They like to play video games. They like to have plants, or they're a plant lover. Okay. Also, I feel like somebody is working on, someone needs to change the lighting in their house or in their bedroom as well. Maybe that's going to help you. Okay, maybe the lighting in your bedroom will help. Okay. Okay, smelly laundry. We gotta do laundry today. Okay, maybe so you got a laundry, you keep your laundry basket in your bedroom. You know, they say you're not supposed to do that. Okay, they said laundry baskets, I'm just telling you what I read on it, okay? But they said laundry, if you keep your laundry basket in your room, it causes stagnant in your life, okay? Or stagnant in your environment, right? So if you wanted to, you keep the laundry back in the laundry outside, somewhere around, or it's just like more like they say, cause smelly laundry, maybe you keep your, okay? Someone has ADH cleaning. Okay, so I do too, love. All right. Hold on. Hi, Noah. How are you? Concert in my room now last night before I came. And I saw you. Yes. What you singing? What song did you sing, Nora? I see your concert. Okay. So yeah. So smelly laundry. Something could be. Ooh. I'm also feeling like something could be in the energy. Someone could say that you're smelling yourself. Yeah, someone feels like you're smelling yourself. Okay, somebody could, maybe you slept with this person, maybe someone you had encounters with because of the bed across the room. So someone could be reflecting on this energy as well. Someone is trying to get into your energy, feeling like, you know, like, I think we need to sit down and talk. You know, I think we should sit down and talk. That was from a boy and a guy. I mean, a girl and a boy dynamic. But I'm feeling that energy, okay? Swap your shower head into a spa style. Okay? So someone should be you're renovating your shower. Your bathroom, I'm sorry. Okay? So yeah, they're saying swap your shower head for a spa style. Maybe that's going to help you, you know, spice up your living space. Okay, so maybe you're swapping things out for vintage, swapping vintage things for modern things. Maybe that's what it is too. Maybe something near your door as well. Maybe a door display. Okay, or something that you collect maybe is vintage. Okay, if something could be vintage and now you're trying to change it into modern look. Okay, or are you changing your door? Are you upgrading your door? Maybe your door is kind of vintage, or you had this door since you lived there, and you kind of you trying to update it. Update the door. Okay, somebody has an anniversary, so is it your anniversary in your home? Okay, if he was watching me. It's coming on my cell phone. Okay. House plan, blueprint. Okay. The floor plan. So somebody, I told you, is that open window plant and the floor plan. I told you someone had an idea. People assume that you're gonna go through this way. People assume that you're gonna take this route. People was guessing your life. People was predicting your life. People was over there just assuming that you was gonna become this person because of this happened in your story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got control of your pen. That pen in that story. You are the author in that story. I'm sorry, my nose. Okay, yeah, somebody in your business. All right. It's that energy. Someone assumed. Okay, someone was looking at the floor plan, but you end up taking the window. People thought you were going to take the door. People thought you were going to take that route because they thought that was the only route you could take. Someone thought that was the only route you could take. Someone got something in their eye. Okay. Ooh. I almost definitely did, because where that just came out of nowhere. Yeah. Also, I'm feeling like somebody could be in the situation. Maybe someone has vintage. Maybe someone has a vintage mindset. Like they're old tradition. They're not modern. They don't have an old tradition. They have an old tradition mindset. They don't have a modern set. It makes me think about switch your shower head for a spa. Shower head makes me think out emotions, water, right? Head, your conscience. Okay. So yeah. Hi, Christine. So it's like swap your shower head to a spa. So it's like someone is thinking older. Okay. Hi, Rose. How are you? Okay, like someone assumed that this was going to happen to you because, well, with my cousin, when they did that happened, or back in the day when people do this is what happened. So that's the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, that's the energy. Someone is assuming that you are going to be taking this path. Someone assumes that this is going to happen to you because of certain things that happen to your life. No different, like, for example, on a side note, you had a felony. So people assume that you can't get a good job because you got a felony. But baby, you took the window. You took the window. People thought you were going to keep taking the doors. No, you end up taking the window. You realize, hey, maybe I should go get my CDL license. Okay? That's taking the window, right? Because taking the door meaning you keep putting the applications in, right? And keep getting denied. But you decided to take a window. You get what I'm saying? You decided to do something else. You went within yourself. Or here you go. You decided to create your own business for yourself and be your own CEO. You being your own CEO. You got your wing for yourself. Energy, right? It's that type of energy, okay? People assume that because you basically you didn't have a dad in your house. So they just assume that you're just gonna be this woman that was just so negative and so nasty and all this other stuff, right? People just assume this. And then in return, you look like this, okay? Now, it could be a situation where people assume that because you didn't have a mom in your life, okay? Or your mom didn't love you, so you was gonna sit here and just be so rude and mean to women. And you actually became a loving man. Okay, or you became this loving person. Okay, you just very gentle with yourself. Okay, people are assuming based on your past. They're assuming your past is going to create your future. They're in the negative old past energy. You are thinking beyond. You're thinking beyond. For example, like I said, you're no longer calling this a dream. You're calling this a plan because you know this is a chapter. This is a level. This is a level up. This is another stage. Okay? It's a resolution. Okay? Let's see. Let's go with another. Then I talk about the alarm clock. I'm glad it's here because the alarm clock came in the other deck, right? And I said it's a wake up call. Something's gonna be a wake up call to you, okay? Yeah. Well, I told them I was looking into a certain plant path, but I wasn't sure yet. But I said I was on purpose. I see you, Rose, though. Yes, okay. But no, I got you, though. So, and there you go. Like, you don't have to type it in again, Rose. I caught you. But it could be on a side note, just in a general base. Like, for example, hey, you're no longer doing church. You know what I'm saying? You no longer are in the full Christianity path like your family or in a religious base, right? Or for example, you're not being a doctor like your family. You're not being a lawyer. You're not doing certain things, okay? It could be something like that where you're becoming, quote unquote, the black sheep, they call you, right? That's the terminology, right? But the thing is, at the end of the day, you are still going to be the cat that we talked about energy. You're going to fall on your feet. Okay. You also going to find out the light that was within you. You're going to find out a better path within yourself, right? You're going to realize that you are the author in your story and you're writing this book and you are in another chapter. This ain't nothing but a chapter. Just close that chapter of that energy and move into another chapter, right? And this new chapter, you're going to find people that are like you. In this new chapter, you're going to find people that are just like you, right? Just like you, or just in the mindset of you. Because like I said, you keep swimming, if you keep swimming, you're going to start going into the path where people are going to be just like you, okay? They're going to merge into you, or you're going to have maybe that twin energy, right? The reflection, that sit down energy where someone could talk about their life and you'd be like, dang, that sounds just like me. Or dang, that sounds like my story. And then there you go, you're intertwining, okay? I wish Jack changed his issue. I wonder who that is. I see your thing, Nora. Resolution. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, pillowcase. Someone needs to change their pillowcase. You haven't changed your pillowcase in a minute. Change your pillowcase. Smelly laundry. Change your pillowcase. Okay, you gotta think you've been holding all your hair oils, your face oils, and stuff like that. Change your pillowcase. Somebody pregnant as well. Okay, bar stool. So are you changing your bar stools? Okay. Also, are you updating your bar stool? I feel like, so here you go. So maybe you have like do you have a bar near your door, near a house, like your back door or like a door in your room or something like that, something that's displayed. So maybe you have you got a bar. You have a bar. Yeah. And you have because it says display collections. So you have your liquor on display. With bar stool, yeah, you got your liquor on display. Yeah. Also near your key hook. So maybe you got, I said like your display, so you got key hooks or something like that. Okay. This can be a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Somebody pinch me. My guilty pleasure, I ain't going nowhere. Okay. You can make this a sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. What we gonna do? Right? Okay? Just know that this is just nothing but a chapter. Okay? Key hook came out. So someone got so you got your key hook in your kitchen. I ain't trying to be too much in your house. I'm sorry. Okay? You got a modern home. So you keep your keys in your kitchen? Okay? Yeah, sweet dreams playing. So you're gonna make a sweet dream? Yeah, make this a sweet dream. Yeah. You just gotta find the light within you. And then look, it's making me think about this, right? You dream at night, the stars, the moon, okay? Do understand that this ain't nothing but a dream. I mean, this ain't nothing but a plan. Okay? Yeah, this ain't nothing but a plan. You just gotta put the light in it. Put the light on. Just turn the light on. Okay? Just turn the light on. Somebody tattoo your name across their heart, baby. Okay? Or somebody wants to seal the deal with you or tattoo their 1234. Y'all see that? 1234. Okay? Skyscraper. Someone could be tall. Someone could be tall, or someone's taller than you. Okay? This person could be like maybe they got a bright idea. Maybe they want to turn the light on. Okay? My sleep has been off for the past week. Bay leaves. Put bay leaves in your pillowcase. Okay? Bay leaves in your pillowcase. Drink some lavender. Okay? Get you some lavender. You can drink some lavender or peppermint tea. That will help you. Okay? Help your just ease your mind. But yeah. Okay? Let's see. Okay? Hiding wires. Okay? So you need to hide the wires. You got a lot of wires in your area. Okay? Candlelight. You got the candles light up and stuff. You welcome. Yeah. We about to go into some random work. Oh, no. We good. I think we good with where we at right now. Let's see. Yeah, someone got a gray couch. Okay, someone live in a townhouse. Okay, new bed sheets. Yeah, y'all need to just change your pillowcases, change your bed sheets. Okay, it's time for laundry day. Stop playing. Okay, maybe we need to clean our house, clean our room. Hi, Parker, how are you? Someone got a full-length mirror in their room. Okay, someone has a full-length mirror in their room. Maybe behind your full-length mirror, you got your wires behind. That's where you hide your wires behind. Okay, I do it too sometimes, all right? But yeah. Yep, my laundry day is today. Period. Yeah, make sure you get your bed sheets. Take them, change your bed sheets. They'll tell you your pillowcase, your sheets, change them. Wash your comforter too. Okay. Also, there you go. Make me think about that. Yeah, and that's you. Okay, that's what I was thinking about your sleep. You know, it could be just change your bed sheets and stuff like that and stuff. It could help you sleep. Okay, it's something about those new sheets, okay, or that new clean sheets, and then make sure you make your bed up nicely, right? Make it like how your mama taught you, right? How your daddy taught you to make up your bed, right? How you learned as a kid, make up your bed, and then take you a nice hot shower or a nice hot bath, and then take your bed, drink your tea and stuff like that, It's gonna make you go to sleep. It's gonna relax you. I feel like you need to get into a relaxed mode. You know, sometimes like you gotta get yourself into stages. Okay. Also, hallway. What's in your hallway? Someone got a hallway in their house. What's in your hallway? Let's see. What's in your hallway? Hotel. So someone stays in a hotel. Okay. Vanity lights. So do you have vanity lights in your hallway? Or you got LED lights in your hallway? Okay. Okay, someone got an overgrown yard. Okay, you need to go cut your grass. Or someone needs to get someone to cut the grass, okay? Someone need roof repair as well. Ooh, I feel like gutters. I feel like you need to clean your gutters. It's too hot for that shit though. Go pay somebody to do that. Okay, I think it's just too hot for that. Or maybe do it during the time that the street lights, when it's like evening time then. If you got to, okay? Maybe that's what you got to do. Do it during the evening time. Okay, let's see. Roof repair. I feel like the roof is on fire. Remember that song? Okay, we ain't got no money, but the motherfucking burn. Okay, something could be burning sensation. You could be burning up, taking the roof off this situation. Okay, also something could be vulnerable. Okay, something could be revealing. Okay, cats out the bag. Okay, cats out the bag. That's what I'm feeling. Cats out the bag, because I talked about the cat. Cats out the bag. That's what I'm feeling. Roof repair energy. Okay. Cats out the bag. Okay. Closet light. Someone got a closet light. You got an LED lights in your closet. Okay. Or is someone going to move their vanity in their closet to get some more space? That's cute, y'all. Like maybe you don't really use your closet too much. Just a little look, just saying. Move your vanity in your closet and then do some cute little display of maybe pictures of yourself. Hey Luna, how are you, baby? Like something like that, okay? Someone got dead plants. I already told you got overgrown trees and stuff like, yeah, you got an overgrown yard. Also, someone could be a planter. Are you like that planter energy? You might need to clean out your plants, maybe the dead plants, okay? A different color towel in your bathroom. So you got different color towels in your bathroom. You ain't that little fancy ones that got the same colors. You know, the ones like you use the good towels. You got different colors in your bathroom or different towels, okay? I'm doing good, love. Okay. Office room. Okay. So in your office room, office space. So maybe that's what you're going to do. Maybe you should make your closet maybe the closet that you don't use, create it into like a little office space. Give it a little different look. I think that's see, I got a lot of clothes. That's like, I'm thinking about that. That's like a little cute idea though. Like maybe you can take the doors off the thing, or maybe you if you work at home, something like that, you can make the closet or something like that. Girl, get out my bathroom. Yeah, I'm just saying, okay. How's the cars? Well, right now we in your house. So we describing the house. I made cars for the house. Okay, so we just in the house describing the house. Okay, so different things, just talking out loud. Okay, catching the energy. Okay, someone got a sliding door. Okay, so maybe you got a sliding door in your closet. Okay, so maybe you should put your vanity in your closet. Okay, get some dressers, move your clothes out the closet. Okay, maybe you could make that like your personal thing. Put some LED lights going on. You get what I'm saying? Put some LED lights as well. Also, someone needs to replace their stove. You got an old stove. Okay, because you got your kitchen. Someone's renovating the kitchen. Okay, or in your kitchen, you got bar stool, you got an old stove. I'm feeling like you got that white stove. You got that white stove. That's that old stove to me. You know, most of the time the stoves will be like, you know, what they call standing still. You know, people love that standing still in their or what's the glass top, right, on their stove. Maybe you have like the old eyes, the wire ones, right? Energy. But yeah, I'm feeling that. Balcony. Okay, so balcony. Ooh, maybe for your balcony you should create a bar. Maybe you should have a bar in your balcony. Okay, yeah, sliding door. It's a sliding door to get to your balcony. Yeah, you should have a bar, create like a bar or something like that. Is your sliding door near your kitchen? Like, is your balcony near your kitchen? Maybe that's what it is as well. Alarm clock. It's time to wake up. It's time to do something new with your home. Okay? Maybe this is going to help you. This is going to help you like be happy about your home. Create a smile. Okay? Creating a new bird's nest energy. Okay? Maybe it's like that energy, like you feel like you can't create a home. Yes, you can. You can create anything a home. Even in a hotel room, baby. Let me see you, Twisty Roll. I told y'all just swim. Okay. Okay. Someone got a Jack and Jill bathroom. Okay. Also new windows. Okay. Somebody got a Jack and Jill bathroom that got windows. You need to put some blinds in your window. You might have a neighbor. You know? I'm just saying. You could have a bathroom. Like, I feel like a Jack and Jill, whoever got a Jack and Jill bathroom, or just on the side note, maybe you do have a Jack and Jill bathroom, but you got like a window. Okay? It's a window that maybe you did something new in this window. Maybe you do got new windows, but I feel like something is something new around your window. I feel like you got neighbors. For real, for real. They watching you. They see you too. They looking in your window. They weird. They weird. Or maybe the window in your kitchen. Okay, I'm just saying. I definitely need to cover my bathroom window. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, you got them. You got the neighbors over there. It could be a moment that one day, maybe it never passed you. You know what I'm saying? But one day something took place. Maybe your neighbor was near that window during that time and they seen something. Good morning. Hi, Cameron. Okay. But I'm feeling that energy. Okay. Batteries. Someone you need to replace your batteries. Maybe you replace your batteries in your LED light is going out. Okay. Maybe in your vanity light. Okay. Someone got a floor. So someone cleaning their floors. Someone live in a condo too. So townhouse, okay, balcony energy, plastic wrap, okay. Shake out your doormat, okay. Shake out your doormat. That lets you be able to knock out some of that energy that's trying to be stagnant, at least in that energy. Okay, shake out your doormat. Okay, let's see. Okay, always keep it clean. Always keep it clean. All right, 8 to 12 years lifespan. Okay, a water heater. Okay, so someone could be, are you needing to flush out your water heater? That could be that. Don't you flush out your, yeah, you can, you flush out your water heater. Okay, maybe someone needs a, flush, vacuum. So yeah, someone need to flush out their water heater. So maybe you're trying to figure out what's going on with your water. Maybe your water ain't getting hot like it need to. It just need to get flushed out. You might not need like a new water heater. Maybe you do if you 8 to 12 years time frame. But if not, you might just need to flush out your water heater. Okay? Clean as you cook. Okay? Clean as you cook. Okay? Measure before you buy. Okay? Measure before you buy. So that means more like create a shopping list. Okay? Dining table. So maybe you cooking. Are you cooking Sunday? You cooking Sunday dinner? Make your shopping list first, okay? Because you know how sometimes we can go in there and we got that shopping list. I know that's me, though. I had that shopping list the whole time. I'm looking at it. I'm getting everything. But for some reason, I got to get this, too. And this, too. So maybe you need to just go buy the shopping list. Go with the shopping list. Okay. All right. What we're gonna go with? Let's see. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna go with some randoms. We'll go with some randoms real quick. Okay. Because at the end of the day, we happy, we got joy, we're being gentle with ourselves, we are light within ourselves, we are chasing our plans. We are chasing plans, not dreams. Okay? Yeah, sick pay. So someone is taking a sick pay. Okay? Or someone's calling out, saying they sick. Okay? You sick, maybe you sick of the damn job, so you need to take a sick pay so you can be happy again. Okay? Go ahead and book that date. Schedule that date. Schedule that sick pay. Okay? You know how you plan it? Like, tomorrow I'm gonna be sick. No, I'm gonna be sick on Thursday. No, I'm gonna be sick on Friday. I'm feeling that energy like somebody is planning their sick pay. Okay, they're already planning today. Yeah, it's an earth sign. Okay, earth sign energy. Okay, north. Okay, someone's favorite color could be green, brown, black, white, or gold. Also, someone just recently put salt in their food. Okay, or something was very dirty. Okay, herbs. Also, you've been to a wooden area, plants, flowers. We talked about that already. Okay. Grounding with strength and healing. Okay. The north side. Someone could stay on the north side. Energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone could be planning a sick day. Okay. Someone's planning a sick day. Past lover. Okay, so are you dealing with a past lover? Okay, things to give up. Okay, someone feel like they giving up. They give up. They sick and tired of this. Okay, this could be that energy. They sick and tired. Okay, jail time. Someone feel locked down. Someone's light skinned. The light skinned person is a earth sign. Okay, or they give you light skin energy. Okay. Also, someone got chinky eyes. Something about their eyes. Also, someone could be talking to you, jail talk. Someone could be acting like they're locked down from something, but they're just sick and tired of it. Why? Because you're unfuckable. This past lover feel like you're unfuckable. You don't want to talk to them more. You could be telling them like you're unavailable anymore. You're flying away. You're chasing your plans. Okay, that was the plan the whole time. Okay, Southwest. Okay, I thought I put these over there. Okay, Southwest energy. So someone stay on the north side, someone stay on the south side, someone stays on the west side. Okay. Someone's sick and tired. Someone saying they sick and tired of you acting like you don't want to deal with them. They sick and tired of you acting like you unfuckable. They sick and tired of you acting like you giving up on them. Okay, this on a side note. Okay, someone could also I feel like somebody could offer, like, can I pay for your time? Do I gotta pay for your time? Okay, well, yes you do. You want the Cash App? You want the Venmo? What you want? How you want it? Someone could say, can I, do I gotta pay for your time? Don't even say nothing bad. Just send them the Cash App. Just send them the Zelle. Okay? The best thing. You was the best thing. Okay? The best thing. No one is ever gonna do it like you. That's why they sick and tired. You acting like you don't want to play. Okay, that part, yeah. I'm so serious when they say it. Dude, just send the money. Okay, just send it. Okay, I'm sick and tired of you. All right, we're sick and tired of this. All right. Okay, someone got hurt at work. So someone got hurt at work. So you might have to use your sick pay. So you can still get your money, okay? This person is older than you, okay? Or are you the older person, okay? Or are you being mature about this? Maybe you got to be mature about this, all right? So you got hurt at work. You might have to use your sick pay in order for you to still get your money, okay? That's the smartest thing to do, okay? That could be that energy as well. Maybe this could be a past situation. Maybe you got hurt in the past at work. Okay? Maybe this is something that is past energy. Okay? Maybe does someone work at like an airline? Because it makes me think about Southwest Airline now. So someone works at someone got hurt at the job, like at work at like airplanes, okay? Okay, he would take you and your kids. So someone is willing to take you and your kids, he would accept everything. So if you're feeling like this person doesn't want to be like, maybe they don't want to accept all your baggage, don't want to take, you know, what you have to offer, this person is willing to take everything that you have to offer. Okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could take place during Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What's the next energy that's coming up in that? Okay, Virgo. Since I talked about the time frame, Virgo energy is in August the 23rd through September the 22nd. Okay, you could get an important letter. Okay, you could get an important letter probably during this time. Okay, someone could also reach out to you feeling sick. Okay, are you a manager? Someone I ain't trying to snitch on them, y'all. But here we go. I'm just gonna let you know. Somebody probably just maybe you need a mental day. Yeah, you know how you might need a mental day. Okay. A beautiful thunderstorm happened right now. Ooh, I love a thunderstorm. Listen to it. I love a good thunderstorm. Okay. Is it Daphne? Hi, Daphne. How are you? Hi, Maylene. I read that part, but hey, Maylene. Okay, yeah. Okay, sex is not an energy. Okay, sexy is not an energy. It's the outside. It's just an outside appearance. Okay, sexy is not an energy. It is just an outside appearance. Okay, so someone could be feeling like you a little sexy. All right, it's just an outside appearance. But this person doesn't really know you, doesn't know the light within you. So someone likes your appearance. Okay, someone likes your appearance. They don't really know you too much. They don't really know who you are from the inside. This could be that past lover. Okay, it's not just what you look like. It's about the outer energy as well. What are you walking around with? Are you walking around with good energy? Or are you walking around with bad? What is the power within you? Okay, that's that energy. Okay, also earth energy makes me feel like that grounding. It's time for us to start getting grounded. Okay, ready to be shook. Yes, okay. I love me some good thunderstorm though. Somebody got legal problems, jail time, already out here, okay? Is someone gonna be facing legal problems? Okay, you might get a letter. Okay, you might get a letter in the mail. Okay, you might have to save up your sick pay. You might have to, what they say, turn yourself in. You might have to go to lockup for a couple of days or something like that on a side note, where you might get a letter on a side note for someone else. Okay, book energy. Someone has to, maybe you might have to get bookings. Okay, also I'm feeling that energy. You might get a letter. Okay, maybe a letter or a reach out. Someone could reach out to you too on Facebook. Makes me think about the book energy. Someone could reach out to you on Facebook. That's probably an important message, important letter, something like that. Okay, 5'11". Someone could be 5'11" in height is what I'm thinking as well. Okay. A lawsuit. Okay. Of course, Mitney. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, restore my energy. Yep. You don't do any of those apps? Okay, so yeah. So, but here you go on a side note. Okay, so police codes is 5'11". Okay, see, we don't have 5'11" on ours. Okay, so there you go, 5'11". Police code is 5'11". And I just told you, thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah. Don't let everybody know. Clear that out. Yeah. Thank you for telling me though. Okay, but I like that. So maybe someone, okay, this might be like alert for you. You might get that. Okay, someone could have that. Someone also have Parkway and their address. Thank you for that though. Okay. 5'11" makes clothes and gears. Okay. So is someone a police officer? Are you dating someone that's a police officer? Maybe they live near the park. Okay, or they live on the Parkway. They live in Parkway area, Parkway Avenue. Okay, so someone lives in a Parkway or they live in an avenue. Also, I feel like somebody could be parked. Do you got a police officer parked near you? Or do you have a park near your house or something like that? The police officer is parked near the park. Okay. Fake profile, car sex. Okay. I'm also feeling like car. Okay, so somebody is watching you in their car. So somebody could be watching you from surveillance. So here you go on a side note. So somebody's like sitting in their car watching your house. On a side note, this could be that past lover though. I'm just gonna let you know. It could be the past lover. That's the earth sign. Okay. Or one day you're gonna see them, they car parked somewhere. This person could be older than you. This is the person I'm talking about. They're older than you. Or are you older than them? Okay. They got a big ego. They got some big ass courage to do this shit. Okay. Probably damn near 3 face pieces. Oh my goodness, my nose. Okay. Okay. You can back it up. Okay. I know. It's a PI watching me. I don't give a fuck though. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody is watching you, surveillance. It could be a past lover. Okay. It could be someone in the past. This could also, maybe this has happened in the past for you. And someone could have fell in love with you while they was watching you. So it could be a situation. So here you go. It could be a situation where someone, your past lover, your old friend or something said, hey, can you watch this person for me? Okay, this person was watching you, right? And they end up falling in love with you. They end up liking you. Okay? White. Someone got a white car. Okay, Cancer. Okay? Pray before you leave home, though. Pray before you leave home, Cancer. Just to let you know. But Cancer energy, Monday, summertime, the moon. Okay? Right arm. Okay, so you got a right arm or shoulder tattoo. Cancer, you got a right arm or shoulder tattoo. Okay, pray before you leave home. All right, pray for your safety, travel, and mercy. Pray that you are able to come back home and all in one, not in pieces, Lord, because you can't do that all in one. Make sure your family comes, because Cancer makes me think about family, because family, Cancer is the card of family. Okay, the element of family as well. So maybe it's like, maybe you and your family needs to pray before y'all leave the house. Okay, just to pray to make sure y'all all come back home. Okay, this world is crazy. Are y'all seeing the shit going on? Kids are dropping left and right. Okay, so I think it's time for us to start moving like David. David and his kingdom, right? We pray for our family. Okay. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Okay. I love when you invest in yourself. Okay. So things to give up. Okay, the things that you need to give up and start investing in yourself. Okay, like I said, it's that energy where things are gonna get uncomfortable for you, so things can get comfortable for. Things are gonna get uncomfortable for you, so things can get comfortable for you. Okay, so you might have to give up some things in life, right? You might have to give up drinking. You might have to give up smoking. You might have to give up fucking them hoes. Come on now, that that's a lifestyle we gotta learn. Okay, just on the side note, you might have to give up dealing with being a yes man. Okay, give up sitting there tolerating people trying to overdo your energy, people trying to write your story for you. Okay, people trying to be the light for you, and you're your own light, you're your own zone. Okay. Yes, I'm always positive over here, Daphne. Always. It's always positive over here. Enroll in class. I like that. Enrolling in class. Because remember, I told you it's that energy, right? Where it's that energy of taking that leap. Okay, you on that cliff, let's take the leap. For example, people are underestimating you. People are assuming that you decided to take the window instead of the door. Okay, so here it go. Just because you got a felony doesn't mean that you can't get a job. You might have to just enroll in class. Get your CDL license. Okay, somebody that's light-skinned, you might have to do this. All right, you might have to figure this out. Gain your ego. Get your boost. Okay, ego, this has to get this. I love when you invest in yourself. That's the ego. Your ego's telling you this. Okay, we're going to confirm that over there. Yeah, your ego is telling you this. I love when you invest in yourself. Okay, you are the main chick, period. Okay, you are the main chick. Oh, I never knew about this. Okay, you're feeling this energy. And that's why you need to tap into your ego. That's why you need to tap into that light within yourself so you do know about this. Imagining. Okay? Period. Okay? Fake profile. Fake profile. Somebody could be coming in your energy with a fake profile. Also, this could be the energy where somebody is trying to fake the funk. But they can't fake the funk. You know how you can read their profile. You can read them. All right, you know their profile, you know who they are within. Okay, they can't, and nothing can go past you anymore. Nothing can go past you anymore. Someone could be a male 20 to 25, or did you know maybe you dealt with them in 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24, and 25. You dealt with this male. Okay. You dealt with this male. That's what I'm talking about too. Yeah, they could be homeless or they need a place to stay. Okay, maybe they need a place to stay. Staying in for the weekend. So this person that could be saying, hey, can I just spend a night with you for the weekend? Okay, they asses is homeless. They're homeless, y'all. That's why you gotta be careful with them spend a night things, okay? These little slippery little snakes, y'all. Get your shovel, okay? Shovel that snake. You know, the shovel, get the shovel. I'm feeling that energy. Okay, this person could be treating you like you the main chick. Yeah, you probably the main chick for this weekend because they probably don't have no place to stay for the weekend. Okay? That Cancer, that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that was already out here. Okay? Need a booster. I told you someone needs your help. Someone just needs your assistance. She has a baby that you don't know about. Okay, I just want to let you know that. All right, they owe me 1,000-acre farm with 9. Hi, Louis. How are you, Louis? You got a very strong profile in this picture. Okay. But yeah, someone got a baby that you don't know about. They could be homeless, okay? Or are they facing homelessness? They could be facing homelessness, okay? They could be wanting to hang out with you for the weekend, something like that. Or maybe something took place over the weekend. They could have got kicked out, okay? Or here, for my shawty, you got a baby? You could have a baby. You probably kicked the homeboy out. Okay. I wish them the best. Yeah. Okay. Someone got a short middle name. You got a short middle name. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. You selling your car. Okay. New lover would be the same sign as your ex-lover. Okay. Their new lover could be the same sign as your ex-lover. So 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Okay. So maybe you was like, I ain't gonna mess with no Capricorn no more. Well, your new lover is going to be a Capricorn. I ain't going to mess with no Cancer no more. Well, your new lover's a Cancer. I ain't going to mess with no Taurus no more. Well, your new lover's a Taurus. You know, it's that energy. I'm feeling like you said that you weren't going to mess with a certain zodiac. You know how, like, you know, you could be saying, oh, I ain't going to mess with, I feel like you in that energy. I ain't going to mess, or this could be this, I'm not going to mess with no one older than me. Well, this person's older than you. Okay? This could be that energy. All right? Okay. Y'all see this? Male Capricorn. Didn't I say? You said I ain't gonna mess with that male Capricorn. Well, it's a Capricorn. Okay? Yeah. PL place. Okay, I know you said PI, right? But it's making me think about your place, okay? This could be a dead end, okay? So maybe this male Capricorn coming in your energy, you could be saying, I ain't messing with no Capricorn no more. So that's why it's a dead end. Okay? Don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone what I am doing until it is done. So don't tell anyone what you're doing until it's done. Don't tell anybody what's going on until it's official. Okay? They're tender about you, though. Okay? They are very tender about you. Ooh. Okay, baby. And then you hear the song playing. I'm giving the best that I got. I'm going to give you everything I got. Yeah, they very tender about you, baby. Okay? Yeah, I stay on a one-way street. Okay, yeah, dead end. Somebody tender about you. Okay, they about to give you all the best that they got. Okay? It says, I'm not cool with you, but hold on. I'm not cool with you because you are cool. You are not cool with me. So someone's not cool with you because you are not cool with them. Okay? Choose your friends wisely, though. So someone, it could be a friend, okay? So maybe the friend, ooh, I told you, this friend could be watching out for you and stuff like that, okay? And they end up liking you. They like you. So the friend could be trying to tell the homeboy or homegirl, oh yeah, they've been cheating, they've been doing da-da-da this. They could be lying on you just for them to stop messing with, you know. You said it's all right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You have already met your new lover. So you already met them. Okay. And there could be coming out in your tarot readings. Okay. So every tarot reading you have, you keep going through this. Someone got healthcare energy. So you have highs. You need to go. You could be going to the doctor. Okay, or you need to start working on your health. Okay, something with your health. Your highs, the highs are trying to tell you about your health. So here you go. If you do have highs, okay. Also, you need to start taking like a cold compress instead of having hot water. Do cold on the body, okay. Baking soda, apple cider vinegar. You know, maybe it's the intake of it. Okay, oatmeal, ginger. Okay, also turmeric. Okay, you need to soak at least 15 to 20 minutes daily in baking soda, apple cider vinegar, oatmeal, turmeric, okay, or ginger. Okay, shower with cold water. Okay, what is actually triggering your hives could be your gut, stress, the environment that you're in, okay, your immune system, or you just had a food allergy. Okay. So yeah, You said my son gets hives from overheating. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's things that, at least the thing is, it's things that's triggering it. So that healthcare energy, you just gotta be cautious of, like, maybe because it is hot outside, you know. So make sure your son is paying attention to his elements of his water intake, cold showers. Make sure he comes in the house, you know. Make sure he get a fan. Also, someone has a rainbow baby, so that means, okay, confront your fear. So here you go. Someone has a rainbow baby. That means that you lost the baby, and then all of a sudden you end up getting pregnant again. So confront your fears. Maybe you're scared about this next time. Okay. It says all I want is you. Okay. So this baby, all they want is you. They want you to be their mother. They want you to be their father. So congratulations. Okay. So maybe you are stressing. Makes me think about that hive energy. Stop stressing. Okay, apology. Someone wants to apologize. Okay, someone could also apologize to you. Okay, apologize to you. Okay, be open-minded to this apology. Okay, or somebody wants you to be open-minded to them. They're addicted to your ass, though. You've been on their head rent-free. Okay, it says time to step into your power. Time to step into your power. Time to chase them dreams. Them plans. Chase them plans. Okay? Can you take a risk? Can you take that jump? Can you move with faith? I already told you. The moment that you jump, I promise you that wings are going to magically appear on your back. And you're going to fly high. Okay? You're going to fly high into your power. Okay? I'm stuck on you real bad. I told you somebody addicted to your ass, baby. I told you somebody addicted to you, okay? You just got to be very open-minded, okay? Love again. Hey, Dave. Okay? Carter. DC. Hey, DC. I like to call you that. Can I call you DC? Hey, DC. But yeah, someone goes to Harris Teeter, or are you gonna, maybe this person works at Harris Teeter, or are you gonna run into this person at Harris Teeter, okay? The person that's addicted to you, okay? Or are you grocery shopping? Because I did tell you you're making a groceries list, okay? So are you going grocery shopping, making a grocery list or something? You're gonna run into this person. This person is literally addicted to you. They're gonna apologize, okay? Also, my options suck. They could be telling you that their options suck. Okay, that's probably why they're coming back. Also, someone lives near Harris Teeter. Maybe their house, maybe they're not going to Harris Teeter. Maybe you don't go to Harris Teeter, but they live near Harris Teeter. Okay, also HT, H-Town. Okay, H-Town. Who is H-Town? Is that Houston? Is H-Town Houston? Houston, Texas? Isn't that Houston? I think so. Okay, or someone's initials is HT. Also Henry. Okay, Taylor. Okay, Hopper. Harry. Okay, Tinder. Did you meet this person on Tinder? Okay. H-Town is Houston. Thank you. Yeah, someone could also be a Sagittarius. Okay, Thursday, wintertime. So did you go grocery shopping in the wintertime? Okay, drama. Something could be drama, okay? But you don't want to deal with it, though. Okay? So something could be taking place with a Sagittarius, okay? As far as in with drama, but you ain't trying to deal with that, okay? Or you ain't trying to entertain this drama, okay? Yeah, they don't have proof in court, okay? So somebody don't have proof in court. For them people that's having that jail time energy, okay? Or having that lawsuit, right? In between homes. Okay, somebody in between homes. Who in between homes? Long braids. That's that energy. I told you somebody also have a baby. So someone is in between homes. They have a baby. Okay, they're battling with home. Okay, someone wears sunglasses on their head, or they wear their glasses on their head. Okay? Or when you take your glasses off, you put them on your head. You don't put them down, you keep them on your head. Okay? When God sends you your husband, okay? So God is going to send you a husband. All right? When God sends you a husband, he is not going to be harsh with you. This is to my ladies, okay? He's not going to be harsh with you. He's going to accept you. Okay? That makes me think about, what's that? Where was that? Yeah. He's going to accept you. Okay? When God sends you the husband, he's going to accept everything. You and your kids, you and your drama, you and your mixed emotions, you and your overly stressed ass hives. Okay? They're gonna accept everything, okay? When God sends this to you. And he is not gonna be harsh. He's gonna be patient with you. Okay? Also, he's going to be very understanding. All right? He's going to have self-control. We love a man with self-control, and we love a lady with self-control too, for my males, right? Also, he's going to be able to provide for the family. Okay? For him to accept everything, for him to take everything, he will have to provide for the family, okay? He will also treat you like the head and not the tail. Do you understand? Y'all are going to be equal. Okay? He's not going to treat you like the bottom. He's going to treat you like the head. That means he's going to come to you with counsel. He's going to come to you like you are his book too. He's going to come with you with knowledge. Okay? This is what's going to make this person is going to come to you with this energy. This could also be on a side note. This could be a situation where this person missed coming to you like with advice. They missed coming to you like you were their book. They missed coming to you and you used to light up their world. Okay? In their most darkest moments. You gave them that. You gave them the wings to fly. You gave them motivation. You gave them that sunflower energy. You gave them that blossom energy. You probably helped them realize the plan. You gave that to them, okay? Hey, Giovanna. Okay? It's that energy, okay? It's too much for me, okay? The silent one. So you went silent on them. You went silent on them because it got too much for you. Especially if they're being ungrateful, especially if they're not giving you the same energy, especially if they're not treating you with like I said, if God send it to you, they're going to treat you with the same respect. They're going to be the head, you're going to be the head. It's going to be 100-100. It's not 50-50, it's 100-100. Okay, so the silent one, you went silent on them. It became too much. Okay, a roller coaster girl. Yeah. Okay, I'm with that. Okay, hey Pedro, I'm so serious. You went silent on them. It became too much. Okay, too much to bear. Too much to bear. Okay, for someone else. You left it for someone else. You're not changing for this person. You leave it to someone else. Let somebody else do it. Let somebody deal with this, not me. I ain't dealing with this. Okay? I'm going to let somebody else handle your problems. Okay? A natural painkiller. Maybe this person looked at you as a natural painkiller. Someone looked at you as the person to heal their pain all the time. Every time they had problems, they always calling you. Let somebody else do this. Okay? It became too much for you. Okay? Also, that could be that energy, your past lover. So now you're moving on to someone else. Okay? So here you go. This could be the energy that I'm talking about. That past lover that treated you like that, whatever their sign is, whoever that is, you're going to, that same sign. This person that I'm talking about, that's giving you that same energy that I'm speaking of, and that past energy, whatever their sign is, you're gonna have another lover, a new lover that has that same sign. Okay, that's who I'm talking about. Okay, their friend wants you now. Didn't I tell you? I told you somebody is watching you, and it was like, "Hey, watch out for me. Hey, keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on her." And I promise you, it could be the friend that's always silent, kept quiet. This person, the friend, like you now. Their friend got their eyes on you now. I told y'all, okay? Ain't complaining about no love, okay? They all be watching Daphne. Yeah. Okay. No, seriously. But I told you. So here we go. This whole time while this person was watching, they noticed that you ain't never changed. You were still your true self. You were still being vulnerable. You were still being authentic. You were still being the light. You was still being your true self. You was being that maleficent energy, okay? Stalking me. Yeah. I told you. You singing? Yeah, you love it. Okay, yeah. Killing me softly. Okay. Pay stub. I told you your pay stub. So your pay stub gonna have your sick pay in it. Okay. You creating something new. Creating something new about your life. 999. If you're seeing 999, it's time for you to create something new. The wrap up. Okay, this is 999 energy. The wrap up, the new journey. What is no longer welcome in your soul, let it go and create something new. That's funny. I got this on this card, and there it go. Create something new. Okay, 999. All right. But you don't have to change. You don't have to change for it. You don't have to change yourself. But you can also, you don't have to change yourself, but you can remove yourself out of that dynamic. You can remove yourself out of that room. You can remove yourself off that table. Say, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Let me go. You know, shit. You don't even got to tell them where you going. Be silent. The silent one, right? You don't got to tell them where you going. Just leave. Okay, you ever left a party and didn't say bye to nobody? You just left? I done it plenty of times. I don't know about y'all. I want to build my own home. Okay, clear, period. And you can get the knowledge. Go to school. Okay, maybe you can go to school, pick up little trades and do a little something, little trade or something. You know what I'm saying? To learn like some skills of carpeting or something like that. Just finding new skills. Like that's the thing. That's the plan. That's the plan. If you dreaming the home, what's the plan? What's the plan, y'all? What's the plan? Here it goes. So you want to build that home? Let's go to school. Let's get some type of trade into it. Let's be here it go. If you want to build a home as a homeowner, you need to learn about electricity. You need to learn about plumbing. That's a start, right? Because one day the water, you get what I'm saying? Water heater energy, right? I was talking about that. So yeah. I guess you wonder where I've been. I'm right here, baby. Okay? Dinner party. Somebody wants you to go to a dinner party. Okay? Also, dinner party, taco night, sushi. Okay? Italian. All right? Brisket. All right? Also, a white and black theme energy. So, someone could take you to a dinner party, and that's something that could stand out. Maybe you going Taco Tuesday? Did you go to a dinner? You're getting out. Someone's going to invite you out somewhere. Okay, they might want to ask you, can you book me in your schedule on Tuesday? Taco Tuesday energy. And you know what? I was just talking about that, y'all. And you know what? I'm sorry that we're going through this part, but I was just speaking of it. Things gonna get uncomfortable for things to get things are gonna get uncomfortable for things to get comfortable for you. So baby, it's gonna be something better for you. Okay? Maybe it was a reason why you had to get removed from this particular home. I know it's bittersweet. I know it's a bittersweet situation, and it's different from an outside looking in and not an inside looking out. And I do understand that. But I do want you to know that trust me, ain't nothing gonna be no more than what you can bear. Just keep swimming, keep going through this path, and you're gonna make it. Okay. Okay. So someone's name could start with an S or a T. Okay, you could be dealing with a male that starts with an S or a T. They could have a family business as well. They got a family business, or this person that's named Sam, Sean, okay, Samantha, Chantel, Sharika, okay, Cynthia. But they got Cynthia with an S though. That's pretty how they got it though. But they got Cynthia with the S. I know most of the time people say, okay, you got a Gemini in this energy as well. Somebody trying to tell your business. Someone over there talking about your business. Okay. Also, were you dealing with this Gemini energy? You got T. Okay. You got Taurus energy, Tyrone, Taylor, Tierra. Okay, Tyler. Okay. Ooh, Nor, you in here? Yeah, I see you, Nor. Nor, Michael here. Michael's here for you, Nor. Okay. And that's called beat it. Okay. So you could be telling this person to beat it. Okay. This is like bingo. Peace. Okay. So food allergy. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's the confirming. So you trying to figure out what triggered your hives? A food allergy. Because I just told you it was things that could trigger hives. One was overheating. One of them was that overheating. Okay. So, food allergy. So overheating. So maybe it's something, you ate something outside. You went outside. You went out to a dinner or something like that. Outside. It triggered. Okay. Your new lover. So maybe your new lover has a food allergy that you don't know about. Okay, he loves you. All right, he loves you. You will know he loves you if he is able to. He's going to accept everything, right? He's going to be very vulnerable with you. Okay, right? Never lose faith. Never lose faith. Don't you do it. Maybe you need to start doing a face-to-face talk to yourself. Talk to yourself and let yourself know. Don't you lose faith. Don't you do it. Never lose faith. Do you hear me? Okay? Stalking me and my kids is ridiculous. I can see it. Okay? A stale relationship. Something, a stale relationship is at a halt. Okay, it's in one spot. Hey, how are you? It's been so long. I'm not doing personal though. Okay, a stubborn energy. Someone is stubborn. Okay, they're hiding their feelings. Okay, this person could be 5 feet in height. Okay, this could be also a water sign. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're avoiding their feelings. Or are you avoiding your feelings? Somebody is stubborn. Okay, you want me to put that down. I'm sorry. Okay, put it down. You don't want me to tell you. Okay, someone's favorite color could be blue. Okay, also emotions. Okay, someone got seashells in their hair. Okay, also ocean water. Okay, so maybe you're going to the ocean. Also seaweeds. Making me think about seaweeds. Making me think about what's that? Sea moss. Someone's with sea moss. So here goes. Sea moss might help their hives. Okay, help clear out the gut as well. Hey, Hans. Hey. Hey, Hans. I'm actually about to wrap this up, baby. And I'm not doing personals. But it's been a long time since I've seen you. Okay, a night routine. So you need to create a night routine about creating a night routine. Something repeatedly. Okay, create a repeated night routine. All right. Maybe it's just you versus you. You're so welcome. Okay, you could have thick hair, or your hair is growing. Okay, maybe you're doing a night routine. Maybe you're doing a night growth. Maybe you got a night hair growth or something like that, or a night serum. Okay? I'm sorry, Sarah. Baby. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, 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 baby. What is that? Casey and JoJo? Do 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 do. Someone play the piano. Do 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 do. What was how? I'm trying to think of. What's the song? Never have I found another lover. It's greater than you. It's precious than you. Yeah. Okay. You could be like, here we go again. Here we go again with this stale person. This could be coming in talking about, never have I found another lover. It's precious than you. Much precious than you. Girl, you are close to me. You like my mother. Close to me. You like my father. Close to me. You like my sister. Close to me. You like my brother. But you are the only one, my everything. And for you, that's all I sing. All my life. Okay, somebody saying, I pray for someone like you. And I think that okay, they found someone like you. For real, okay? I am gaining interest. Someone said I'm gaining interest. So please, can you unblock me? Okay, someone's name start with a B. Okay, or E. Okay, Facebook story. Okay, we already talked about it. 12:12. You see 12:12 on your clock, or you just went past that. Okay, yeah, MIA. You went MIA on them. It did say block me. Okay, it says I think about living with you. Someone's thinking about living with you. Y'all work the same schedule. Okay. Okay, so you keep a self-care moment at night, because then I say a night routine, so you have a good healthy self-care night routine. Okay, so yeah. Hey. You heard me? Oh my God. Okay, they thought you would stop. This person, W or X, they thought you would stop. Red color. Maybe you got red in your hair. You know they say red is the red girls with red hair, they spicy. Hey, Chair. Is it Chair Lair? I'm messing it up, baby. Chair. Can we say Cherry? Hey, Cherry. Hey, baby. Okay, Peaches. Okay, something about your butt. Okay, also it's time for you to buy a new laptop. Okay, Cheryl, I'm sorry. Look at me, I'm still mixing it up, baby. Cheryl, baby. Cheryl, girl, get the name right, baby. Okay, hey, Michelle. Get the name right, honey. Hey, Michelle. Okay, false energy, okay? They only need you. They only want you for something, okay? Okay, they look like your mother. Okay, so this could be a family member. Okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right, I'm just clearing out this energy. Gas station. So somebody at the gas station, they love you. Okay? He petty. So you could run into somebody at the gas station. Stepdaughter, they got a daughter too. Okay. Yeah, your skin is glowing. Okay, are you having a daughter? Are you pregnant? You could be pregnant. Somebody pregnant, Pisces. Okay? Or maybe you need to call your sibling. Your sibling that got the big ears, or you got the big ears, they're pregnant. Okay, or you about to hear something really big. Okay, you could find out. Oh no, you saying it ain't you. You celibate. You start your own business. You making your money. So this ain't you. So this could be your sibling. You could find out your sibling is pregnant, or your sibling is expecting a baby. Okay, They're expecting the baby. Someone drinking clove tea. Okay, don't text her back. Don't text her back. Don't text her back. Don't text her back. Don't text this female Cancer back. Okay, or female Cancer, don't text her back. Okay, he gonna risk it all. See you again. Somebody said they want to go home. And again, I'm putting them up, okay? Cold shower, that's that hives. Somebody got hives. Take that cold shower, okay? Invest in yourself, okay? Invest in yourself. Express yourself, okay? Hey, Katri. I'm mixing them in. I'm about to put these up, though. But while we putting them up, I am going to be seeing what's out here. Okay? Someone got a fresh haircut. Okay? I want to come back and claim you. So somebody that just got their fresh haircut, they want to come back and claim you. Okay? Someone got their right ear plug in their ear. Okay? You taking Benadryl? Baby, that is my go-to. Okay? I love me some gold. Okay, someone gonna be very direct towards you. Okay, we mixing them in. All right, 3 days. So in 3 days, I love me some Benadryl. Okay, Benadryl is my go-to, my best friend. Okay, anything happen, Benadryl is the key. Okay, Benadryl can put you in a coma. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, that's the best sleep. The best sleep. You ever feel like you just need to sleep your life away? Take Benadryl. Don't take the pink one. Don't take the liquid one. Take the liquid cap. The liquid cap puts you out. Somebody went to Lowe's, or they going to Lowe's, or somebody a handyman. Someone that's skinny. You a skinny handyman. Okay? Or it's making me think about building a house, right? So maybe Lowe's got little programs. You could look into that. You know, you got to study. You don't know. You don't know until you try. You don't know until you look into it. So maybe Lowe's got like little programs that you could learn how to build, or learn little small things for your house. Okay? For yourself. Do what's best for you. Okay? So this could be something that's best for you to do. This might be the best option for you, okay? Something small, okay? Someone driving past your house, y'all. Your soulmate. Never going back, never going back. Okay? Okay? I hold back. So someone's holding back. The person that's driving past your house, they said they were holding back the whole time. They were holding back this energy. That's making me feel like they were stubborn. Well, oh well, that's what you get. That's what you get. Okay? Their kids miss you. Okay? But you ain't about to argue with nobody. Okay? This person, their kids miss you. Okay? So maybe y'all met the kids. You ain't about to argue with them. You ain't about to deal with them. But you ain't got to lie, Craig. Okay? Yeah. Just remove yourself. Remove yourself from this Gemini. Gemini came out earlier. Okay? Remove yourself from this Gemini or this Sagittarius. Damn, that came out. That came out already. Gemini and Sagittarius. Okay? Yeah. Remove yourself from them. Okay? This person is just mentally unbalanced. Okay? You could be taller than them, or they're taller than you. Okay? Remove yourself and defend your happiness. Okay? Yeah. Someone wearing a black t-shirt. Okay? The black t-shirt. You need to keep your circle small. Team meeting. You need to be cautious of who you talk to. Okay? You think it's a team meeting. Everybody not on your team. Even your smallest group is not always on your team. Okay? Someone could have 4 kids as well. You could be a line cook as well. Okay? Or are you cooking for 4 kids? That could be that energy as well. All you got is these broken clocks. You don't got no time for this. Okay? You got a male that's 51 to 55. Also, ladies, are you dealing with a male that's 51 to 55? Also, you could be dealing with a male that is 5'1", 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", and 5'5". For my males, are you dealing with a woman that's 5'1", 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", 5'5"? Okay? That could be that energy. Okay? Trap, baby. Somebody could be trapping you up. Okay? It's a trap, baby. Okay? Clear out your voicemail. Okay? Somebody wants you to clear out your energy. Someone also wants you to be open-minded to this conversation. Okay? The ugly truth. You're going to find out the ugly truth. So be open-minded to this. Okay? So don't be triggered. Just listen. Be the silent one. Okay? This is going to happen on a sunny day. That ugly truth is going to happen on a sunny day. Okay? The day that you think is supposed to be a good day outside. It's supposed to be sunny. We vibrating high and joy. The ugly truth is going to come out during that time. But it's okay. It's going to get shot. It's going to be a little shaky. Okay? She deserves everything you say. Okay? She deserves everything you say to her. Okay? Don't trust your gut. You don't trust your friend. Okay? Don't trust your friend. Okay? Don't trust them. Okay? It's time to confess to your lover. Confess to your lady. Okay? You say, yes, I have. Okay? Someone's coming around when their relationship is going down. It's a rebound situation. Okay? 522. Yeah, 522. It's a rebound situation. Also, something took place on on May the 22nd. Okay. Also, someone could be 5'2" in height. Someone's a Libra. Okay. Something took place in July, or someone's an Aries, or this that brother and sister dynamic. Say yes. Okay. Or I'm saying yes to that person. Okay. Your kids miss them. Okay, or your kids miss this person. Okay, oh, they sorry now. Okay, ooh, and somebody pregnant. Okay, they sorry now, somebody pregnant. Okay, a bold move. Someone about to make a bold move. Now would you be mine? Lover. Okay, he needs to move around, period. Okay, no. Tell him no then. Tell him no. Okay, skin glowing. Your skin gonna start glowing. The more you say no, the more you glow. Okay, 3 kids. So somebody is pregnant. You probably pregnant with your 3rd child now. Your skin is glowing. You need a blonde R. Kelly. Okay, your name start with a J. Okay, yeah, it's okay to take a break. Just don't quit. It's okay to take a break. Just don't quit. Okay? It's okay. Just don't quit. All right? Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. You are right in this. You are right in this story, and do understand that you are creating plans for yourself. Okay, so it's okay. Sometimes you got to take a break on your plan. You might have to put your plan on pause. You might have to rain check the plan. Okay, but don't quit though. As long as you don't quit, rain check means that you know it's gonna come. It's just not right now. Okay, it might have to be another day, another sunny day. Okay, cold shower energy. We're gonna split these up. I'm trying to mix them in. Okay, 3rd eye opening up. Maybe you need to take a cold shower so your 3rd eye can open up. Okay? Somebody is a heartbreaker and deceiver. I see Leo sticking out. Okay? Someone is an unfit father. Leo, are you dealing with an unfit father? Or Leo, are you this unfit father? You better get out this shit. Okay? Someone got a fast car. Okay? Fast car. Everybody wants you. So maybe somebody that drives this fast car, everybody wants you, or somebody could be speeding in your energy. Someone's driving fast to you now, or now they're sorry, now they want to come in your energy. They want to what's it? What's the song? I'm speeding in the fast way, trying to get back to her love. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And she mine, but say, baby. Yeah, so this could be like a busted baby energy, okay? It's time to find balance in your daily life, okay? It's time to find balance in your daily life. You could have lost the words. You probably don't got nothing to say behind this, okay? You feared, okay? Fear, I command you to leave, okay? A new hairstyle. You could need to change up your ways, okay? Hey, Empress. Okay? Rejection is God protection. Okay? What is this? That earth sign energy, that water. Earth and water. Okay? You also need to start saving up money. Okay? Start saving up. Choosing something over someone else. You need to start making choices, earth sign. You need to start making choices. This person could risk it all, okay? Within 3 days. But this person is avoiding their feelings, okay? It's time to detox, okay? And don't mess this up when you detox. That means don't come back to that energy, all right? This person is going to they might have bad communication with you on Instagram. This person don't even have a middle name, or they don't have on their Instagram. It's something about their name. It's something they don't have nothing. It's something about their name. Maybe they don't have a name. They have like a symbol, or they have numbers on their Instagram. They could reach out to you in 3 days. This could be a male Cancer. Okay, they're a bad communicator. Okay, or they suck at communication. Okay, so maybe they hit you up. This could be hot tea on Instagram. Okay, they could hit you up out of nowhere. Okay, damn. Yeah, a message is gonna fall out of nowhere. It's gonna fall out of nowhere. Okay. Okay, they have personal issues, but you don't want their personal issues. Okay, you don't want their personal issues. Someone's name could start with P. Okay, Paul, Peter. Okay, Saturn energy. Okay, that's Capricorn. There go to Capricorn again, right? They got issues. Okay, you don't want it. Okay, I don't love them. I don't love them hoes. So this Capricorn could be telling you, I don't love them hoes. I don't know what you talking about. I don't love them. Okay, female A or B. Okay, or females, are you dealing with a person that's name start with an A or a B? Okay, they could be telling you, I don't love them hoes. I don't love them. Okay, it says you would take up for them. Okay, so maybe you would take up for them. You just gotta confirm if are they all in for you? You could defend them. You might be their ride or die. Okay. That Lilith energy, right? That Lilith energy was that ride or die, right? You could be a ride or die, but you got to make sure they in it with you. Are you in it? Are we teamed up? Okay, hell no. Maybe, hell no. It came out, hell no. Maybe you don't, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. It could be that type of energy as well. So there could be that. What's this? I see. Okay. Stay in contact. Someone could want to stay in contact with you. Okay. Your side chick might want to stay in contact with you. You clearing your mind from this person. Okay. They feel safe with you. And you probably like, hell no, we won't go. Hell no. Okay. Also, that's energy. You can watch sci-fi movies, or sci-fi movies is like your go-to. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, you are becoming more mature about this situation. Okay. Hey, and then you got Rihanna playing. Hey, you were good on your own. That's the way it was. Someone said, "Let me fix this, please." This person, you became more mature about the situation, and now they want to come and fix it. Okay? But don't get it twisted. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Okay? Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Now you need me? Oh, now you sorry. Okay, Rihanna telling you. Oh, they petty. You needed me. Okay? Someone could have iCloud.com. Okay? Stop overthinking, please. Please stop overthinking and clear your mind. Okay? Yeah. This is what you need to fix. Fix your overthinking. That's what you need to do. You need to fix you need to fix that. Fix that overthinking, okay? You need time to think. Actually, you need time to think, and just know that you ain't going back. Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we I'm so serious. Like, I promise you, when that person hits you up, you gonna hear me say that. Hell no, we won't go. Fight for it, baby. Someone could have children, okay? Maybe they got children born in the early 2000s, okay? Or maybe you have children born in the early 2000s as well. Eat your water, okay? So not just drink your water, eat your water, okay? It says you give everything you got. You are giving them everything you got, all right? That's why you like, hell no, we won't go, right? Okay? He already knew this. He already knew this. He knew that this was going to be a battle. I'm trying to fix your issue. Okay? Okay? Period. Seriously, okay? It says people feel my power. Okay? These people are feeling your power. They're feeling your energy. They're feeling it. AAA. AAA, roadside energy. Shady manager. Somebody feel like you shady. Or maybe you realize this person was a shady ass leader. They were shady. They were false. You were supposed to be the leader. You were supposed to be a leader of the pack. It's false. Okay? Yeah. It's that energy. Okay? Yeah. Fake profile. Drink your water. This person be coming in, giving you fake energy because they thirsty. They just thirsty for your energy. Group gossip. They just thirsty. Okay? And I want you to never lose yourself in a relationship. That's a friendship, a relationship, and a dynamic of a lover. Why am I repeating myself? I'm sleepy. That's why I'm putting these things up, though. Okay? Wake up to a good tarot. Period. I love it. Okay? Hi, Bass. Ooh, you got a music note. I got that music note tatted on me and the trouble sign. I got both of those music notes. I play the piano, so yeah. Okay, someone got Outlook.com in their address, their email address. Okay. So there go that 511 energy, which is the police officer, right? The first response energy. Okay. They said, I'm sorry how they treat you. Someone please call 911. Okay. Oh, you play guitar? Okay. Oh, we talked about the guitar last night. Someone saying, please call 911. Okay. White. Okay. A lady in white. A man in white. You could have a white car. Okay. A white house. White sheets. Okay, if you got white sheets, I know you have to wash your ass every day, because you know them white sheets gonna snitch on you. It's gonna tell on you. It's gonna tell on every moment that because white get dirty easily. That's what I'm just saying. Okay, someone got a short first name. Okay, or you got a long name, but you shorten your name. Okay, it says I can't get you out of my head. Okay? I can't get you out of my head. I just made that shit up, y'all. Okay, house. Somebody's going past your house. Okay. Or did you get hurt at work? Or do you work at work? Someone works on homes. Someone works on homes. I'm sorry, works on houses. Someone does renovations or something like that. Okay, someone sorry that they treated you wrong and truthfully. Okay, low frequency music can trap you. Okay, so we need to make sure we listen to high vibration music. Okay, no different than we're talking about the piano, guitar. So listen to some instrumental music. Okay, he avoided his feelings. Okay, and that's probably why he got hurt at work. Okay, karma a bitch. Something could take place. Someone got locks. Someone got a long last name as well. Yeah, someone got locks with a long last name. Okay, someone got a newborn baby girl. Okay, also someone wants to have a daughter with you. Also, someone wants to build this relationship. Maybe this is going to be a very baby, like they treat you like a baby, very vulnerable. Pisces, I see sticking out. Okay. Someone got a slingshot. That's a car, right? A slingshot. You belong to somebody said you belong to somebody else. Okay. I wore a white. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Confirming that. Hi, Nakia. Yeah, I'm wrapping this up though. You don't see how I've been on here for a minute, y'all. Okay. Hey Shane. Hey Shan. Okay. 5. 5th house. Someone lives on the 5th house or apartment 5. Okay. The earth sign is a maybe. Okay. Or maybe they're in their house number. They got a 5 in their house number. Okay. They're a maybe. Okay. They're a maybe. I didn't say yes. I said a maybe. Okay. So they might have some potential. Okay. So someone could give you a key to their place. So here you go. That could make it official. That's why I'm saying it's a maybe right now until they make it official. Okay. Making official is give me the key. I need a key. I need that key. I need your key on my ring. Okay? That's what I want. Okay? This could be a fuck buddy. Okay? That fifth. Okay? Got a 5 in the number. In the house number. Yeah. Cautious. That 5th house energy again. Cautious. You could be in a love triangle. Okay? So it could be other people in this energy. Okay? Avoid gaining extra weight during pregnancy. So someone could be pregnant. Okay, avoid gaining extra weight. Okay, someone will be exposed for this. Okay, so someone could be having a baby girl. Okay, you probably don't know about this. You need to avoid gaining extra weight. Okay, something could be going on as well. You could be going a situation as far as in with the stepdaughter. Maybe your stepdaughter, you could find out your stepdaughter is pregnant. Okay. Oh, I still got cars over here. Goddamn. I got a lot of cars, y'all. Okay. But hey, PTO. Also, someone see 108. 108 is intentions. What are your intentions? Okay. What are your intentions? Sister-in-law. You could be telling your sister-in-law, what are your intentions? Okay. Big ears. So maybe your sister got big ears or your sister talking a lot. Okay, maybe you find out your sister got a lot to say. What are your intentions from all this drama? What are your intentions for telling my business? Okay, what is your intentions when all this stuff I'm hearing about you? Okay, I wish them well. Okay, that's what you got to do. Wish them well, especially if they sit there and they treated you wrong. Someone's name could start with a K. Okay, it's time to confess to your husband. Okay. Say okay. 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 Power hour. We're in a power hour at this moment. Okay. That's the thought process. What we got going on with the power hour. You could tell them, sorry, too late. Okay, too late. Someone wants to come home in peace. Sorry, it's too late now. This baby, if you wanted peace, you should have continued to make peace from beginning to the end. This person could have messed up the situation, okay? They don't even know me, okay? Nope, they probably don't. Especially if they gossip, hate someone with, hate someone that tells them why. Yeah, it's that energy. The sister-in-law energy, right? They don't even know you. So the thing is, what's your intentions? What are your intentions on telling people about my business? What is your intentions sitting here making rumors? What is your intentions of keeping my name in your mouth? Okay? It's that type of energy. You could be questioning someone. Drinking buddy. So they could be drinking and talking about you when they get drunk. Okay? Matthews 8-13. Also, August the 13th, something could take place. Okay? Someone's name could start with Matthews. Okay? Always start with an M. Matthews Energies is a light worker. Okay? So this light worker energy is the light within you. Okay? That light worker energy. Okay? You are creating a family tradition. Okay? So yeah, this is within a family. Okay? And you are not stuck in your ways. You are not stuck. You are not stuck. You are not a crab in a barrel. Okay? You are getting out your comfort zone. Okay? You are getting out your element. You are not sitting here in the nest with everybody else. You got your wings and you are now chasing your plan. Okay? So now this energy is like, so what is your intentions from running your mouth? Okay? There go that water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? It's that energy. What is your intentions? Okay? Something could be up in the air. What's up in the air? It says, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Because it's up in the air. Let's see. Okay, so it's your brother. Your brother could be talking about you. Okay? Your brother could be physically sick at this current time. All right? She would take up for you. Okay? So your brother probably needs you to take up for them. Okay? Or maybe the sister-in-law is taking up for the brother. Okay? Look, I'm laying out the cards. I told you. Look, I'm getting back in the... Trying to put these up. Okay? It's one of my friends. My cousin is the only one. Okay? Thank you for those confirmations. Yeah. I'm feeling that energy, okay? Okay? You get nervous around them. Okay? So someone gets nervous around you. And then you got this song playing. Okay? The Woman's Work. Okay? So maybe you get, for my ladies, you make this man nervous, okay? They wish they never slept on you. They wish they never slept on you. So that's why they're nervous when you around. Okay? This could be a rainy day. Okay? Someone got no car and they cheating. This shit ghetto. Somebody got no car and they cheating. This shit ghetto as hell. You got to pick a priority. You got to pick a struggle, baby. Okay? If you're going to cheat, at least get a car. At least have access to transportation. Someone got a neck tattoo. Okay? Avoid the drama. Avoid this drama. Okay? Nothing but lust. This ain't nothing but lust. This ain't got nothing to do with love. What love got to do with it? Hey, okay? What love got to do with it? I already said it again. What love got to do with this? All right, you could be telling this person what this shit got to do with anything. You still don't got no car. You still cheated on me. You still disrespect me. You still overlooked me. You still over there played me like a fiddle. Okay? But I thought you loved me. And I did until you started playing with my energy. Rainy day, I'm thinking about finding a way right back to it. Okay? Yeah. Seriously. Hey, Kia. Okay? Boulevard. All right? They're not safe around. Okay, so this person that lives on the boulevard, they're not safe. Okay, so they have a lot of enemies. So you can't be around them in public areas. Like, don't get caught up. So you could be dealing with someone that's a hothead. Okay, on the side note, you could have dealt with someone that's a hothead. All right, bare skin. So very vulnerable. W energy. Okay. Your right ear is ringing. Okay. Your right ear is ringing because you are pretty and powerful. That's why. Okay. It's a song lyric. Okay. Okay. Run up high head. Mm-hmm. Somebody said they wish they never fumbled you. They wish they can let all this motion go away. Okay? Someone got two middle names, or you got two last names, and they're mistaking it for a middle name. Okay? He has a deep voice. Okay? Okay? You need to start using medicine, the earth. Use the earth to heal you. So it's like getting plants, like starting to use plants, using dandelion roots. Okay. I'm trying to think of something else. Someone is a male Taurus moon. Okay. Also, it says, ask yourself, what are you not being honest about? Good gracious. Ask yourself, what are you not being honest about? What's that? Confirm that one, okay? He loves you, okay? So maybe someone needs to be confirmed. They need to be honest about this. This person with the two middle names, they love you, okay? It's time for you to step up and speak up, okay? All right? Okay, they flexing like they got it. Someone flexing like they got it, but they don't. Okay, someone live on the south side. This could be a chef. Okay, this could be a chef. Maybe this person, this chef energy, they flexing like they don't like you, but they do. Okay, this person act like they don't fuck with you, but they do. All right. Hello, new friend. Hey, Phoenix. Okay. Yes, I'll be outside enjoying myself. Yes, enjoy yourself. We outside tonight. Hey, we outside tonight. 10, 10, 10. Okay, October the 10th as well. We outside tonight. My last bit. Who? Whoop. While barefooted outside. Okay, do it every day. Yes, put the feet in the ground. I see you. Okay. Okay, your mother. So maybe your mother has bad intentions about buying a new car. Okay, or your brother-in-law. Also, I'm feeling the energy right now. Something could be taking place with your mother right now, as far as in with the car. Okay, something could be bad intentions. They outside getting their feet in the grass, staying grounded. My auntie, okay. Auntie can pass for a mother, right? Because if something happened to your sister, technically your auntie is supposed to take place for your mother. That is actually the dynamic, but you know, we don't even go by the traditional family dynamic anymore. But yeah, no different than like your uncle. Like if something, if the dad is lacking, the uncle's supposed to replace the dad energy. No different, okay? They sacrificed my mama when. Well, damn. Okay. Okay. It says, don't give your coochie away to no one else. Okay. You told the wrong friend about your love life. Okay. You could have a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old. Or do you know this male? You dated this male, or you known this male for 5 to 10 years. Okay. This could be a brother. Did you tell your brother or brother figure that you know for 5 to 10 years? You told them about your love life? They like your lover now, okay? Someone got a full facial hair. Yeah. They love your, they're actually into your love life. Okay, let's move in. Someone wants to move in with you. Okay, or they could offer this. Okay, watch how you talk to her. Okay, so for my person with that full beard, you need to watch how you talk to her. So here you go for my fellas. You could be wanting her to move in. You want to give her a key to your spot. You can't just openly say this. So I feel like this girl probably went through trauma or so you might have to like ease your way into this. Okay, now they all over London. And let them talk. Let them talk, okay? Someone is in a same-sex relationship, okay? You could find this out in 30 minutes. Someone got two first names, so that's like Anna Marie, okay? Or Marianne. I'm trying to think. Sally Mae. I'm trying to think what else. What else is like a two first name? I need to write them down in the back because this is kind of hard. I need to do let me put this to the side. I'm gonna do some research with that. Okay. But yeah, I'm feeling that energy. What is this? Returning back to their hometown. So someone returning back to their hometown right now. And then we did see 12:35. 12 for God damn 12:34 earlier in the reading energy, right? And that's progress. Okay, what are the steps that you're taking? I already told you this is a plan. This is a plan. It's gonna take progress. Okay, your past birthday. So something took place in your past birthday. Something could be are you thinking about your past birthday right now? Okay. Hey, love. You are more than welcome, Christian. Christian. Is it Kristen? Kristen. Okay. Yeah, right now. Right now, it is time for us to make a plan. All right. Right now, it's time for us to go within the light within us. Right now, it's time for us to chase our dreams and our plans. Right now, it is time for us to be happy and smile. Right now, it is time for us to be gentle with our story because it is nothing but a chapter. It's another chapter, another page in our book, baby. Right now, it is time for us to radiate the joy that's in our light and put that light it up and see that sun shine, bloom, to see this sunflower. Because remember, a sunflower cannot blossom without the sun. If the sun is not shining on that sunflower, what do the sunflower go? To sleep. We need to bring up the sun right now. Okay? Let me hold you. Okay? Yeah, somebody said, let me hold you. I just want to let you know their pullout game is weak. Okay? But you're willing to be single, though. You just rather be single on the side note. Okay? Yeah, you could have your light on your porch light. You got your porch light on? Yeah, I'm talking about you. This person want to come in and say, let me hold you. Yeah, they got a weak, their pullout game is weak. That's probably where they got that baby girl coming from and you don't even know it. Okay? They probably had to move in their baby mama. Okay? I know I didn't realize. Okay? There was no one around on my past birthday coffee table. You know, actually, there's nothing wrong with that because I actually was in my 27th birthday. I planned that. Actually, I planned to enjoy my birthday. I bought a cake for myself. Now, my boys went with their dad. I had a house to myself. I decorated my house. Like, sometimes it's okay for us to celebrate within ourselves because, hey, baby, only us can celebrate we the only ones can celebrate us the best way. Only us can celebrate us the best way possible. I celebrated. I had me a cake. I cooked me a dinner. I didn't order nothing. I cooked my dinner. I cooked my favorite meal. Okay, I sat down at that table. I had my wine going and everything, and I was just going with it. Okay, had my music playing. I was partying. I did go on live though for a little moment and stuff just to celebrate my birthday and stuff like that. But yeah, 411. Well, April 11th. I said 411, but April 11th. Okay. Um. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That the year that I actually did my birthday at home by myself was the year before my grandmother actually passed away on my birthday. They pulled the plug on her the day before my birthday. Don't know why they did that. That was my dad's side of the family, but they did that. But my grandmother, um I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. Okay, and I'm gonna say this one time. I'm gonna say it one time only. Okay, so my grandmother never remembered my birthday. My grandmother never remembered my birthday. She always called me when I was younger, right? I grew up doing, I always remember this. My grandma would call me on my, like, the month of my birthday. My birthday's January the 30th. She'll call me the month of my birthday and ask me, or she asked my mom, when's Deaja's birthday? But she would never call me on my birthday to wish me happy birthday, y'all. But she'll always call and ask me about that, okay? She'll always ask me, but she never called to wish me happy birthday. So the day, okay, her heart was failed. She had a heart failure and stuff. My dad's side of the family pulled the plug the day before my birthday. She did not pass away. She lived. She still was living and died literally on my birthday, y'all. So I think that was a very interesting storyline. Like I said, I'm going to say it one time and I ain't going to say it again. Okay, but it just made me think about that because you talked about like a family member that passed away. But yeah, my grandmother did not remember my birthday and she passed away on my birthday. The day that she could never remember. The day she never could remember. She passed away on that day. So yeah. And that's one time and one time only, y'all. So yeah, because it's still touchy for everybody else in the family, okay? Yeah, I guess. But I just thought it was kind of like the irony about that, okay? 3-star. I think that was the irony, okay? My cousin got shot on my birthday and he passed on Mother's Day. Okay? But she with you? Yeah, I mean, she's with me and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I felt like my grandma didn't care for me too much, but they say that she loved me. But you know, that's their point of view. Okay, I didn't, as a young child, I didn't feel that, because like you always call me a week of my birthday, call me the month of my birthday. You get what I'm saying? It's just a different feeling. I feel your pain. My grand wanted to say happy birthday last time. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like, I think maybe I need that. I'm glad y'all, because it's making me think about what we were talking about earlier, being open minded. So maybe I need to be open minded with the situation, because like how y'all saying, like maybe that was her moment. Because like, dang, you like on my birthday you couldn't do the day before, the day after, like. And the thing is, that whole week they kept calling, like, you gonna call, grandma, she going, and then she was still there. And then it was like, man, it's like it's my birthday week. I didn't even know how to celebrate, and I was just planning a birthday party. And the day that, like, literally I was walking into my birthday party and my family called me and told me about my grandma, and I was like, what the fuck, y'all? That's all I can say. Like, what? Like, I don't even know. Should I even have a party? but I end up partying. Look, you got the Caribbean. I still party, but I would say I got pissy drunk. I would say I think that's another reason why I stopped drinking and stuff. But yeah, I got pissy drunk. It was just feeling numb. Like, dang, on my day though, on my birthday and stuff. So yeah, that was a little, ooh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I still feel like I should still treat it like my birthday. I mean, like my family, like my aunt, which is like her daughter and stuff, they still feel as though still treat it, but it's like you feel bad. Like, you partying on your birthday knowing that your other side of your family's over there still grieving. You over there on the beach and on a yacht, shaking your butt, you know? You know what I'm saying? Drinking your tequila. And it's like, but you got some part of your family member grieving over a family member that just, dang, like, why you had to die on my day? Like, because we get lit on Aquarius Day, just like all together. But yeah, it's just that energy. Like, but I like how y'all helping me have a different mindset about it. Like, that was her way of saying happy birthday to me. But I think she could have just said happy birthday during the years that she was here and not on the day. Like, because now it's like, that's a grieving, that's sensitive. So that's a very sensitive topic now. Okay? Sometimes I stay around a little longer. I feel like isn't us can't see them. She probably see Andrew. Yeah. Oh, and that's what I do too. That's funny that you said that, Star. So I do that. I most definitely do that. So now, ever since my grandmother did pass away, I do buy balloons on my birthday, and I'm most definitely at the end, like when my last bit of my birthday, I do release my balloon and I make a wish to my grandmother and stuff like that. So I do that. I would say that. So it's kind of funny that you mentioned the releasing the balloon. But yeah. We're going on. Look at me. Let me go, y'all. I'm holding y'all hostage. Okay? I'll be on here tomorrow. Y'all can't, well, tomorrow is today. I'll be on here later on today. Okay? So I remember my teacher said the same about her mother got buried on my birthday. Dang, y'all. Isn't it crazy? Yes, good night, Daphne. I love y'all. Okay? My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA Tribe. Always remember that I am only here to relax your mind and your soul. I'm not here to harm your spirits, not one bit, okay? So just make sure you always keep those deep breaths. Make sure you keep your water on standby as well. And keep them journals here to clear out them crowns every giving time. All right? I do have an Instagram. We are growing that Instagram slowly but surely. I have not... I have videos already posted, so when I was ready to advertise it, y'all have something to look at. But I am gonna start moving into that energy too. I gotta make time, y'all, for my new people, so y'all can understand what we got going on for my tribe. My original people, y'all know what goes on with my tribe. I do work 2 jobs, okay, for my new people. I work 2 jobs. I have 3 boys, okay, so I keep myself on a schedule. So most of the time we're every other on most days. Okay. Sometimes if I say I'm gonna be here and I don't show up, don't shoot me. It's probably I'm just tired. But I promise you, the next day I got y'all. I'm either on here twice. I try to make up for my time with y'all, or I'm here longer for y'all. So trust and believe. It's nothing but love, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you too, Nika. Okay? Now I'm calling you Nika, girl. Nakia. Okay? Sweet dreams, Kristen. Okay? Love you, Star. Okay? See you later, Gems. Okay? Ooh, is that Bambi? I'm gonna have to call you Bambi. I'm a Disney fanatic, baby. Okay, I'm gonna call you Bambi. Okay, so see you later, Bambi. I love Thumper. I love Thumper and Bambi though. That's I gotta watch. You know what? We've been talking about Disney. I gotta watch me some Disney, y'all. I don't know what to pick from because I done talking about Snow White. I done talked about Maleficent and stuff. Now Bambi. I might just go on a whole rampage and just go in my childhood and just watch some good Disney. Okay, but I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. And always remember, it ain't nothing about religion over here. It's about the God that we have within us. It's about the relationship that we have with God at the end of the day. It's within us, the light within us. Okay, I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all later.